That's just weird. Yeah. And again, it shows paired 3, but they all are offline. Oh, now I see streaming for YouTube now, streaming for Facebook now, and streaming for Twitch. I think they're not
Oh, I
working.
wonder because I actually clicked the link, so I'm gonna close out the one that I'm in now and go to the other one. Because as soon as I hit that one, that's when it worked.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
Maybe it was because I copied the link the first time
Oh, good point. I don't know.
instead of just clicking it. Oh, so now it does say live. I don't know, Don.
Yep.
Technology is not our friend today, but it worked. We're back, people.
Yeah, they're working now. That's good.
50 people later. Hey, Pam.
Exactly.
Hey, Harley.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, we kind of were working through our technical issues there.
Suhair. Shield Nova. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. Miss Bonnie says she's feeling better today. That's good.
Yeah, you might want to go to your where it says update titles.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that on yours? Where it says 3 out of 3 active or 3 out of 5, and then see update titles. Click on that and change your date to October 1.
Oh, okay. It used to automatically do that.
I did, but I didn't apparently have it done before you connected in, and so any change I made, it doesn't take it automatically. Once again, it's another little bump in the road.
Okay, that should work.
Super, super.
Pamela, Robin. Oh my gosh. Hey, all of you guys. How are you feeling today? I think my energy's back. I don't know what happened. It was a hard week. For a hard couple weeks, but I don't know why. It's just my energy was way, way off. So I'm back. Maybe I was working too hard. You know what? I need to tell them I'm working too hard.
I don't know why your employer expects you to work, Angie. I don't get it, especially on Thursday mornings.
Thursdays and
Friday
Wednesday
mornings.
exactly.
It's like, how dare they? I just don't even get it.
That's
Don't
all
they?
right. Next week starts my every Friday off for the rest of the year. So.
Oh, is that right? That's cool. Is that something you negotiated, or it just happened to work out that way?
No, usually I don't take all of my vacation early on. Then because I work at home, I don't have to take a lot of vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually by the end of the year, because we have to use it all or we lose it, I usually work it out where October, November, December, I just take every Friday off.
That's nice.
Yeah. My friend, she's been there like 40 years, so she has enough where she starts in September taking all of hers off. Plus she takes like 2 weeks for Christmas, a week for a couple of days for Thanksgiving. So she takes a lot of days off, but yeah, September, October, November, December, she takes every Friday off.
Wow, that's not a bad gig if you can get it.
It is not. It used to when I used to work at University of Phoenix, I would do that too. I would have so much time left because I just never took time off. And by the end of the year, because again, if you don't use it, you lose it. They don't let you push it over, or they would only like let us push like 30 hours over. So I would either have to take every Friday, like I would either do every Friday off, every Thursday, Friday off, or every Friday, Monday off. I would always have a nice little end of the year thing. But then when January come, I had to go back to work every day, and I would be like,
dragon butt.
And I would move all my Saturday appointments to Friday because I didn't have to work on Fridays. Then I have to put them all back on Saturday. So,
Yeah.
But it's not bad. Exactly, Miss Bonnie. That is a nice perk. I like the oval windows too, Bonnie. Harley.
Oh, these here? I see it. Yeah, yeah.
They're kind of smooth. They make us seem angelic.
Yes. Well, we are angelic. We're special. We're special. Anyway, it's interesting. I got my cards came in the True Black deck. This is the deck that I saw in Mexico City. at
Mhm.
the tarot store, and the guy showed it to me. I was getting ready to leave, and he said, "Hey, I want to show you this. This just came in, and it's from an artist in LA, and it's so beautiful." And I saw the white deck. I don't like the white deck very much. The images against that white background just kind of bleach it out, you know. And then they have a red deck, which is very cool, but the black one really caught my attention. I mean, look at the strength of that card.
Oh wow.
Isn't that striking?
Which card is that? Is that the Empress card?
This is the temperance.
Oh, Temperance.
Temperance.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And then this one here is the devil card.
Oh.
Aren't these
Wait, what's the
images?
name of the deck? Because are they all angels like that?
It's called a true black deck.
Oh, okay. Oh.
There's true white, and then there's true black, and then there's a red. I don't know if it's called true red or not. And then this is the full, like this. Look at that one.
Mm.
I mean, just really, really strong, wonderful images. And even like the two of Pentacles.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Okay. So are the major arcana the ones that look like angels and the rest of them are not?
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yep,
okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
yep. Look at this one.
Mm.
So,
Oh, wow. Is that
isn't that
like
cool?
the Page of Pentacles or the Knight
This
of
is the
Pentacles?
Knight of Pentacles.
Oh, okay. I like
Yep,
that.
yep. Look
Everybody
at,
has such unique interpretations of the cards. That must be the Empress.
isn't that cool?
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, this is. I mean, just the imagery is just phenomenal, and you can see that these some things are like very metallic,
Shiny,
and
yeah.
so it adds a little difference to the card. You know, just so neat. This is the
Is
high
that the
priest.
Queen?
That's the high priestess.
Oh, High Priestess. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're really nice.
Look at that. The Hierophant.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I fell in love with the deck, and it's funny because they wanted about 3 times more in Mexico City, which is cheaper than everything here, and they wanted 3 times more than they were here in the States. So I went directly to the printer who makes them, the people who created them, and got it from them. I'm like, I support local shops, but not when you charge me 3 times more. I mean, there is a limit to my benefactor system, you know.
Exactly.
Because I'll only treat you so good as long as you treat me good. But damn,
Exactly.
and I love this too because they came wrapped in black tissue paper. The cards, that whole box, and the box is really cool. See, it's one of those open boxes, and
Okay.
so, and then it came in again wrapped with a black ribbon around it, which was very cool, like this and so that, and then it had the black squiggly stuff. So
Okay. Everything is black.
yeah, they
Okay.
went everything with the
I
with
think
that
I would have preferred
black
the
thing.
black to the white too.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is as I looked over here, I saw this is the white card. This is one of the white ones. And see,
Okay.
it's just kind of a little.
Did
And some of the other ones look kind of.
they give you a sample of the other cards in there?
Say
Or
again?
did you buy all of them?
No. They gave me a sample of
Oh,
each
a
of
sample
the.
of each one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and the
Yeah, I
white
don't
card.
like the white cards either.
No, and it even comes out a bit trampy. If you look at some of the other ones, look kind of trampy, which kind of not good.
Okay.
And then this is the back of the red one, and then this is
Okay.
one of the red cards.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
So
don't like the white cards.
no, the white one just kind of fell very flat. And they'll actually offer you a bundling, like you can have this one. I'm like, I don't want a bundle. I don't want them. I don't care how little you want to charge me for them. I don't want them. You can keep them. I don't want them. So welcome in everybody. Once again, we didn't mean to cut you out of the conversation. Harley, nice to see you in. Harley loves the Empress. That's true. I do too. It's a nice card. Hey, Brandy Lafferty. Hey, Miss Bonnie. KK, welcome to see you in as well.
Hello, Natalie.
KK, were you just on Julie's interview show about 2 weeks ago, right?
Was it last?
Because this week
This
was
week was the one guy. I forgot his
yeah.
name.
Oh God, what is his name?
I can't remember, but I can see his face clearly.
Yeah. God, we've done all those
And I
things.
just watched it this morning.
I know what you mean. I did too. Yeah. God, what is his name? Hero, something hero,
Oh
something.
yeah, she did say that hero.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
something hero. I'll figure it out. I remember, but yeah, hero. Good guy, really good guy. He's an energy healer, and he's getting into some other stuff too. Real cool guy. And then, but KK, you were there
She
before.
said, "Yep, that was her last week."
Yeah, yeah. It was good. I watched hers as well. I watched hers, but I watched it after the fact, so I couldn't comment, unfortunately. But yeah, because I think that's when we were in Mexico City. So we were coming back from Mexico City at that time.
Oh, Montel, that's his name,
Montel
Montel.
Hero. There you go. Yep. Montel Hero. Yeah. He's a nice guy, and he's a cutie too. Kind of works. Got the whole thing going on. At the psychic fairs, oh man, the ladies were all over that guy. Yes, indeed, he was like very popular for his
His
services, of
hair is
course.
a little bit too gorgeous. I can't compete. We can't be together if your hair is more gorgeous than mine.
Yes, yes,
His hair
yes,
looks very nice. He looks very nice.
yeah, yeah. Mystic
Mystic
Montel Hero.
Montel here.
Okay,
Okay. Look,
he wasn't
everybody in
Mystic
the chat know but us.
exactly. Yeah, Mystic. Yeah, I remember him being Mystic, but I remember him Montel Hero, and I do remember that. Actually, it's funny because I bought a healing session for Ed with Montel, and I've never used it yet. So I don't know if we ever use it. But every once in a while, he reminds me, "Hey, you still got that service?" I'm like, "I'll take care of it. We'll get it used." Hey, Shari Burris, nice to see you in. Could really use a general read, whatever spirit wants to bring through. Okay. Did we read that? We didn't read for her last week, right? I don't think so,
I
right?
don't recall her being in the chat last week.
Yeah. So maybe we should start with Shari
Sorry,
Burris.
you don't have a question? Because you said you could really use a reading. Do you have a
Zara.
specific question? Because if I really need a reading, I really have a specific thing that I want to know. So is there
Hmm.
any area of your life you want? Like I feel like you have a question, you just don't want to ask it. So what is there a specific area you want me to concentrate on? Because general, they're just going to give me anything, and that may not be what you want to know.
Miss Bonnie wants to know, should she move or renew? She means lease, I'm guessing.
Oh, we've already had that conversation. And we
That was
agreed
last
that
week?
it was more economic. Well, me and Bonnie had that conversation,
Okay.
and we agreed that it was more economical to stay put.
Stay put. Yeah. I was getting stay put energy, but just not for necessarily that same reason. It's like I don't
And
know.
I hate moving. Who wants to keep packing them boxes and moving?
Yeah, it's a very much of an upheaval kind of thing. It's interesting too because I can see how she's not decided. Right there's she's like there's good reasons to do both. Get that understanding. Um, King of Rods, King of Rods. Decision's got to be yours and nobody else's because that's what the King of Rods is saying. Not everybody's going to be happy with the decision, by the way. But man, look at the work. Look at the work. So I think it's stay put. Stay put. Yeah,
I
stay
mean,
put.
where's your heart calling? Like, I know exactly where I want to be, what area I want to live in, everything. Like it when because Umber read this question for me and she keyed it. She was like, "You just want a certain map area," and I was like, "Yep, that's exactly where I want to be." Umber keyed in so quickly on my move because I asked about buying a house, and she was perfect on it. Oh, she said the place she wanted is available. I mean, how bad do you want it, Miss Bonnie?
I guess the question is, Bonnie, ask the question in more than just the move question. So ask it is it does it make better sense to stay? Ask something like that. So because then I can formulate a better question. Because when you ask a question about just a general, it's like should I move or renew? There's so many competing interests. But if you ask a question specifically about, you know, get to the meat and the bones of it. It's like am I going to bet? Am I going to benefit more economically or something like that, or will my health, would it be better for my health or something like that? Anyway, I mean, give me something like that. So change it a way that it gets a little more required energy around it instead of just a wish. Is
said
it?
it is to her benefit to move, then move. I would just go ahead and move.
I know. I think
I
so.
myself don't like packing. The lazy me is not going to move until it's necessary.
Huh. It's a four of swords, which is the rest. The rest doesn't sound like moving. The rest doesn't sound like moving to me.
Right. Because do you have to hire movers or is family and friends going to help? Oh, she said, She'll Nova said, would moving to this new place benefit you? Like, how would the, oh, but she did say it would benefit her.
No, she was saying, is it to my benefit, right?
Oh, is it? Oh,
That was the kind of the question. Is it to my
oh.
benefit? Oh,
I mean, I guess that would be like, okay, well, who's going to move? How much is that going to cost? That's my main question. How much is it going to cost me to move? Oh, she's going to hire people.
well, that's the chariot card that says move. You got to move it, move it. The chariot card says get going, get her going. So if for the question you specifically asked, yeah, the Queen of Cups is here. She thinks you'll be happier. Apparently, you'll be happy with the decision you made. But the
I feel
chariot
like
says,
I know what she really wants to do, but she's asked so many times, she's
yeah,
confused as to what the real answer should be.
mm-hmm.
Um, regardless of, and I feel like she's done a pro and con. It's just you've asked so many times, you kind of confuse yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then of course, Page of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords change. Swords changes. Swords is change. Maybe so. Maybe so.
And how much time do you have to prepare? Like, when's your lease up? How soon do you have to move in? What are the moving costs for like the new place to move into the new place and to move out of the old place and to pay the people to move? Oh my God, that just made my head hurt. Just
Yeah.
all that moving, all that cost, all those numbers. It was just like tick, 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 tick. It was like a grocery bill.
It made my wallet hurt.
Exactly. Exactly. And then Charlie has to get used to a new place. I mean, and it's winter, Miss Bonnie.
Oh
I don't
no,
like
not
moving
winter.
when
You're
it's
right.
cold.
Winter.
Good night,
Yeah.
Miss Natalie.
So your lease is
Oh,
up
middle of November.
middle of November. Oh,
Oh,
but by
that's
then,
winter.
is it snowing already in that area? I think it is, right? By then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Lord knows. I just. Well, the card again. The cards were kind of a mixed review. When you asked the first question, it seemed to lean toward the other
Oh,
way. But when you ask about the benefit, it seemed to move. Yeah. So I don't know. I think you're going to win no matter which way. I think you'll be okay either way because I
oh,
don't think there's a.
this is the kind of situation where it doesn't matter whichever way you do it.
Yeah.
Like, how does the energy feel in the place that you're in? Like, do you like the energy there? Because usually by the time I'm ready to go, I'm tired of that place, and the energy is just so I'm ready to go. Oh, I like that. A holy man once said that we can pray for something so much that we pray ourselves out of it, even if it's for our benefit. True. True, true, true.
Absolutely, possibly. So,
Put yes and no in a hat and do it a bit, you know.
or use your necklace. Take a necklace off, put on, and use
You
it
know,
to
the
say
pendulum does not work for me. Just
no.
I try. I mean, like I'll get the yes nos, but I just don't trust it enough that I
Don't
believe
trust.
in it. Oh,
Yeah.
she said she's tired of the noise. Like, what's going on? Your neighbors be
What
getting it on.
noise?
Like, what's
What
going
noise?
on?
Tell us.
Right. Do your
Is
neighbors be getting it on?
I don't know. Is it upstairs, bedroom to bedroom door or something going on, and you're hearing knock 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 boom boom
Kids
boom boom boom.
loud. Oh, you know what? The race cars, I think it is. Because she lives in that area, and I think there's a lot of racing or a lot of
boom.
something about the car noise. Is that it, Miss Bonnie? Like the race cars or something? And it's a younger, I think, crowd of people.
She lives closer to the base too, right?
I think so, yeah. But it was something I think about the cars and the loud engines and things like that. Fire station. Yeah, I'm completely wrong. Miss Bonnie,
Ooh.
wait a minute. I know it has something to do with people racing somewhere. Did I make that up? Oh, race cars too. Okay. 'Cause I'm like, hold on. I know I heard something about that. But the fire station. Okay. Oh yeah, that could be a problem. But I mean, if your house catch on fire, they right there.
Good point there. Or if you need emergency services, guess what? They ain't coming from
Or you
too
just
far.
want to look at some nice looking men.
That's true. But you can buy a calendar for that. A fireman's calendar.
Nah, I went to go get my car fixed, and the guy at the place, I was like, "This is a nice looking man right here." What the- I think that's why I chose him to do my service because he looked real good. Real Yeah, a little salt and pepper. He had more salt than pepper, but he still looked he still looked young and tan and fit. All of those things at the same time.
Yeah, that doesn't always come in the same package these days.
Exactly. I was like, okay, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Angie, who's next?
Oh, we never did what? Wait, we told somebody we were gonna do it.
Oh,
Then
we
we
did?
started doing
Oh my
five.
God. I'm
Was
sorry.
it Sherry?
Oh
Sherry
yeah.
Burgess? Yes, because she asked for a gentleman. Lord,
Yeah.
Sherry, are you still here? We just all over the place. Praise the Lord, people.
Oh
Okay, let
Lord.
me
That's
see.
that's why Angie's good at this. She keeps me in line because I'd be off. I'd be lost.
So Sherry, I immediately saw eggs cracking. And it just felt like there's a lot of like I saw eggs cracking, but then it felt like when you grimace in pain. So I feel like you're having a lot of hard breaks is how it made it seem like. And I feel like they're tied to a little bit of a financial situation. Again, they just showed me the egg cracking down the middle, but then the face of like when you're in pain, when you grimace, kind of like that. And I just felt like you're going through a hard time. Not that you don't know what to do, like you know what you want to do, things just don't seem to be lining up for you to do what you want to do. Like, oh, I know I want to maybe start my business to do this, or oh, I know I want to do that, but I don't feel like you're able to make those ducks line up in a row. So you're still having a hard time figuring out how to move forward. I feel like you're doing your rituals because I can see you doing different things with maybe like around the full moon or the new moon or little like salt maybe potions and things like that. And if you're not, like, do you scrying in the water? Because I see you scrying in the water for answers and you're just not getting the information that you're in. I actually see the four swords, but it's upside down. So are you supposed to be resting and you're not resting? And rest could just be mentally like, taking some time for yourself to sit back. I don't think that you just need to like lay flat, but I think you need to like step back and take some time for yourself to just do things that you like to do. A lot of times we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of being a parent or working or, being a family member and doing all those things. We don't just take time to sit back. And one of the things that I had to learn, and this guy kept saying that to me over and over because I was like, are you sleeping? He said, no, I'm just resting. And resting just means laying there sometimes doing nothing. And so that may be just what you need to do is just to kind of relax and give yourself a little bit of rest so that you can mentally clear your mind. Like sometimes we do all these rituals to clear our mind and it doesn't work. And you just need that time where you're not obligated to do anything else. I've had that for the last maybe 3 or 4 months where I just don't have any, motivation to start any new projects. I'm not really even motivated to finish any old projects. It just is eat, sleep, repeat, work every single day. And so I'm allowing myself to like just clear some of those negative energies that I had. I was telling Don that I lit a thing of sage today and it smelled weird. And so I thought, well, am I the person? Am I the drama? Like, am I the person who needs to be clear? Like the sage was burning me up. I thought, wait a minute, is that me? So then I lit some Palo Santo after that because I needed the good energy to come in because I felt like my own house was putting me out. But you am I the drama? Could it be me? I clicked out. That's how I felt when I lit it. I was like I really had to clutch my pearls. Like, oh, am I the problem? Like, why is this stage so assaultive to me right now? I felt like the stage was like, you gotta go. So Sherry, I just feel like for one, like you are having a hard time kind of figuring out what you want to do and how you want to move forward. But I feel like you need to just kind of step back and have that time to yourself so you can clear yourself, clear all of your like whatever your negative things that you're holding on to, or just whatever belief, whatever little things you have going through your mind, just clear that out and then look at things from a different perspective. Because like I said, the Four of Wands was upside down. So in reverse, like you're not taking the rest that you need to take. And I don't know if your guys do the same thing that my guys do. If I don't heed their warning, I usually end up getting injured, or I am in a forced situation where I have to rest. And so I'm just getting that you need to kind of just pull back a little bit from everybody else's duties or everybody else's expectations of you, and then just kind of clearly focus on what you want, and you'll see everything. Because like I see the smoke clearing and the fog clearing, and you'll figure out how you want to move forward. I feel like a lot of it is very much spirit's been very connected lately. I definitely, oh, you feel their guidance, right? And so it just feels like maybe you like it's a lot of career focus, like what is my next step, or what do I want to do, or how do I want to do it. But it's kind of overwhelming because you're thinking like, well, I need to know from A to Z what I want to do. And sometimes you don't know A to Z, you just know that this is what you want to do. Like I know that I want to do this full time, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm just going through different methods of things until I get to that spot where either my guys think that I'm ready to do it on stage somewhere, or I figure out a way to do it that way for myself. And so I'm just kind of, chugging along with the lives this way until I can get up on a bigger stage. But I feel like it's coming. So for you, I just get like, you just kind of need to step back and just let the clarity come for you, but without everybody else's opinion in it. And then you'll figure out how to move forward. But I do feel like it's very much tied to how you want to move forward career wise. And so that's what I got for Miss Sherry. Oh, she's leaving for a cruise on the 4th. Okay. Which is also a 10-year anniversary of their son, the son that ended up taking his life after 20. Oh, I remember that story. Okay. Um, so that's what I got for Miss Sherry.
Okay. The only thing that I pulled 3 cards, and the thing that I got for you, Sherry, the most important thing was be careful right now of making rash decisions, of making unwise, rash decisions, because when you are again when you're either working on emotion, or you're working on no sleep, or you're working on adrenaline or something like that, or pain, you can do those things. I'm not saying any of those are present, but I do see a scenario coming up where you're going to be involved in one where, again, you're going to be in a situation where you may find the benefit and the shortness of jumping on that to to expedite something. And the warning is, don't do that. The warning is, don't do that, because it's going to unleash a number of other things, and you're not going to like how it leads. So over the next week or two, make sure that you are being patient with things. Make sure that you are not using emotion or driving on anger or fear or frustration when you're making decisions, and that you're making decisions based on logical and reasonable bases. And therefore, when you look back, you can say, hey, I had a reason for this, and not just the unjustifiable reason, but a reason that is justifiable based on facts and based on, again, objective standards. Okay, because that's the big warning sign I'm getting, is I can see something happening. This could be a situation where you lose your cool with a family member or someone you love. This could be a situation where you lose your cool with your boss, or with somebody who works in your working environment. And again, you wind up going off half cocked and saying something that probably is just really not in your best interest. So that's what I would suggest. Okay, and that's what the cards are kind of pointing to.
All of her comments say good things. Like, I'm very connected to my guides. I'm going on a vacation. I did a bath and it was great. So if all those things are positive, what is it that you wanted us to tell you? Like, you seem to be very connected and know exactly what you want to do and know how to move forward. Like, what is it that we were supposed to tell you that was going to be better than your guide speaking directly to you? Because I know when my guides are speaking directly to me and I go to somebody else and they look at me like, really? Like, you went to somebody else to confirm what we already told you. So I'm not sure exactly what it is that you were expecting us to tell you, because all your comments seem like everything is going very great.
Nice. Yeah. Good points. Good point there. Most important thing is that I keep being
Decide
coming back.
whether
I'm
she
sorry.
should take a management position. But she's not going to make the decision until she get back. I don't know that you really want it. Like, I'm not a person who wants to manage people. Like, they ask me all the time, no, I don't know. I don't want to be bothered with people and their issues, including myself. I just, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And so
Someone.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr.
No, go,
John.
go, go ahead. Go ahead.
And so I always tell them I'll manage a process or a task, but I don't want to manage people. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, such and such isn't coming in today. Or such and such is sick. I just don't want to deal with your day-to-day life. So I don't want to manage people. I'll manage processes. So I don't feel like you really want the management position because you like the freedom to kind of go and come as you please. And it's just like one of the things I hear from this one guy, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the added responsibility worth what they're going to pay you? Because I have a friend, they've been asking her for years. She's been at this company for 40 years, and they ask her all the time until finally she told them no. Being in management does not give me the work-life balance that I need. I have a young child, and I'm just not going to take a management position. And they finally stopped asking her, but is it worth the work-life balance that you're looking for? And is it worth the money that they're going to give you to take on the extra responsibility?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would say. But I don't feel like she wants a management position. It's just a lot of times we just feel like, well, it's the next progressive step and I should just take that step. And a lot of times at our job, they'll ask you what your career path is. And they always assume that your next step up is wanting to be a manager. But I tell them all the time, that's not what I want to do. I may go to different departments or do different things within our department, but management isn't the step that I want to take.
Yeah. When it's interesting is somebody who I know very well was just last week offered a management position, and they said, "Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want the extra work." Just kind of what you just said, Angie. It was funny. They're like, I don't want the extra work. I don't want to.
They
I don't
used to
want."
do my mom like that, and she would be like, "No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be
Yeah.
responsible for all that because management is a hard process. And then sometimes you're expected to still do regular tasks. Like, okay, you're a manager, but you still got to do the regular task of everybody else, including managing the processes that you're managing. And then you don't get, like, a lot of times people are like, oh, well, I don't get the overtime or the blah blah blah. Like, a lot of my perks go away. So is it worth that? you know that work, that balance, is it going to balance out and give you exactly what you need? So I just feel like you don't want to do it.
Yep. No, I totally get it. I totally get that kind of energy, and I understand it because again, when they told me that, I was like, really? And they said, yeah, I don't want the extra work, and it's just it doesn't that doesn't drive me. And I'm like, damn, that's good because and that's the strength is it doesn't drive me. I can get it if that's where you're coming from. So I had to give kudos because I don't know if I would have been strong enough. I always didn't want to work for an idiot, so that's why I always took promotions because I'm like, I don't want somebody who is lesser qualified than me to come in and tell me what to do.
Don, I left my current job 3 times. I left, came back, left, came back, and each time it was because of management. And now
Mm-hmm.
my current manager, I love my current manager, but the 2 managers that I had before, I left every time, and I would come back. And when I finally got this manager, I've been here for January will be 4 years, but the other 3 times that I was there, I management was bad, so I just didn't come back.
Wow, you've been there 4 years already again?
4 years this time. This
That
time.
doesn't sound
Yeah.
logical. It seems like I remember you just got started again over there.
Yeah, it was January, must have been 22. And I saw that in my signature because in your signature, you could put what your years are. And so
Right.
January 2022 is when I came back the third time.
Oh my gosh, it just doesn't even seem possible, Angie.
So total about 5 or 6 years, but
Yeah.
um, no, yeah, about 6 years. Because January would make it 6 years. But
Yeah.
in this position, 4 years. Yeah. Hey, Virgil.
Wow. Gosh, the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's time has flown by. Wow.
Oh, she said it's actually more about managing clients. I'm in a caregiver field. Okay.
hmm Okay.
I've done that too. And I was too emotionally caught up with my clients. Like I would end up dreaming about them and their situation, like, oh my God, that's what I can do. Like going to bed thinking about mulling over how I could get them to get these funds or get this item that they need or blah 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 and this and that. And then waking up the next morning and I was like, you know what, this is too much. Like I was way too emotionally involved. And then I also worked with individuals who had addiction, so they were relapse. And one time I was working at the daycare, so I would get emotionally attached to the kids, and then they wouldn't come back anymore because mom relapsed. And
Oh,
then if you saw them in the community, you couldn't say anything
yeah,
because you don't want them to know how they know you. And
exactly.
so I've had littles. Like there was one little baby, I would never forget her. They would bring her in every morning. I would just walk around with her every morning when they would bring the van in. They would be like, "Here's your baby, here's your baby." And one day I went out and she wasn't there, and I was like, "Where's my baby?" And they were like, "Mom relapsed," and I was devastated. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I was devastated, and I couldn't do it. It was way too much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard job. That's the emotional commitment. It's unbelievable. You know, and it's interesting because I think I've told you, Angie. I know I've told you. I don't know if everybody else knows this, but I'm on the board of the Defenders of Children's, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a legal advocacy group, right? And for
I
kids
know
and
it,
for
Don. I remember coming to the fundraiser.
yeah, exactly. And it was so it's so empowering to hear these stories, but it's to see and to meet the people who do that, knowing I couldn't do it, but knowing them and seeing what they put up with and how they go through it and how they stay strong. I mean, I got to give them kudos. I really, it's not in me. I'm not that kind of person. So I will do everything I can to help raise funds for them, to get the word out, do all the other things, because I know that that's the skill set I have that can help them. The one thing I cannot help them with is I don't have the strength to deal with all that emotional baggage. It's just too much. And I decided actually, Angie, on the book that I just released, for my grandson, actually 25% of the proceeds are going to go
Oh,
to.
that's nice. I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
talked to them last week and said, "Hey, would you guys be open if I directed this?" And they said, "Oh, we would love to have that." And they love the product. They love the book I made, and so
It is, and listen, that animated video. I said, "Wait, Donna doing this book and doing animation? Oh no, it was so cute." But it is
oh
a little bit freaky to see Liam just walking on that book like that.
yeah, I know it is interesting. Yeah, I'll play it. I've got it here somewhere. Let me see. This is it. This is the book we're talking about. It was released today. Actually, today's its first day on Amazon. Hey, kids and parents too, come join the fun at the Alphabet Zoo. Discover animals from A to Z and learn to spell so easily. Adventures awaiting, so don't delay. Let's open the gates to adventure today.
That is so cute, Don. I love that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Listen, you may want to make it into like a little cartoon. Oh, that's so cute, Don. I love it.
Yeah, I wanted to make it fun so people, kids might say, "Oh yeah, let's try that." Because what it is my grandson just turned about 2.5 now, and so now he's about 2.5. He's ready to read, and so I wanted to do something to help him with the reading. And so each of the
Oh, Don,
pages is
if I'm in
fun.
kindergarten and that is my book, every time we gotta do show and tell, my book is coming to school.
Oh, and Angie, I don't know if you know this. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Let me see it. Where is it? Okay, I think this is it. It's loading now. I need to animate this, by the way, too, because it'd be kind of funny. It's loading. Chug, chug, chug.
Sherry, what is your motivation to not turn it down this time? You said you've turned it down before. What is your motivation? Wait, is it still loading?
Yeah, it's still
Oh, I
loading.
didn't want to keep talking if you were
I
waiting.
know, keep going, keep going. Yeah, yeah, it's taking forever. I'm like, what
Um,
the hell?
Ronnie, listen, I did CPS training for 6 weeks. I cry every day. They used to just be like, "Ma'am, you ain't gonna be able to do this." I was like, "You are absolutely right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take it. It was terrible."
Yeah.
Exactly, Harley. It would be a nice animated cartoon, but then Don, you'd have to write something every week. So I don't know if you're ready to do.
Oh yeah, that's not much. No, yeah. Let me see if I can speed the process here. Let me see if I can do this. Um, no. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. No, and now it finally loaded. Here we go.
Oh my God!
You made the book, Angie. I don't know if I told you that or not. Had I told you that?
You did not tell me that. Angie
Yeah.
the alligator. Oh,
Yes.
I need like 4 copies. This one for my grandson, one that nobody can touch, couple gifts to give out. I am so excited now.
Yeah, you made the book. Yes.
Did you guys see me? Oh my gosh. I may
Yeah.
have that printed on the shirt. I'm just not gonna even tell y'all though.
Yeah.
Keena, I need that printed on the shirt because I know she's gonna be watching this. I'm gonna need that printed on the shirt.
Yes, yes. And so it's you're one of the first pages in the book.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm so excited. Y'all, I am genuinely excited that I made the book. I was already impressed with the book. Now I'm like overjoyed. Look, I've been pushing it online too, not even knowing that I'm in the book.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, I when I did there was only one A that I could. The only one A took that crawler that place. I'm like, it's got to be Angie. And then I thought of the different A's, and then the alligator I just thought was so cute. I needed to find a cute one though, and that one to me was cute because
Oh
I'm like,
yes,
Angie
listen, that
won't
is
go for
so.
something that
I
ain't cute.
love it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I cannot wait to tell everybody that I'm in the book.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love that. I'm so excited.
Super, super. Who is next, Miss Angie?
Gosh, I had somebody in mind. I totally forgot. Shoot.
I
Look,
totally,
I got so excited.
I blew your brain.
Exactly. Was I think it was Kayla O'Brien. I think that's who it was. Because we didn't get to do her. But there was somebody else from last week I think we told to come back, and I don't remember who it was. Um, and I don't know if they did. And then Quinn said there was a gun situation at work.
Oh my gosh.
Quinn, how far do you live? How are you close to where the church had the massive shooting in Grand Blanc in Michigan? Because I think that's near Quinn too. Like you, the person who went and shot up the church in Michigan and set it on fire. I think she's in that area.
Oh my gosh. I heard about that. It's crazy
Okay,
times.
so Kayla
Crazy.
says she's here. Do you have a question, Kayla, or did you just ask for a general? I can't remember. Huh? Oh, Sue here. What was that you, Sue here? Was it her? I think so.
There's
She may have
somebody. It
came
was
in at the
somebody
very,
that
very
we
end.
said, yeah.
That might have been her. Okay, we'll get you next. She says she's 20 minutes from where I have. Oh, 15 or 20 minutes from where I have. Okay. All right. Exactly, Harley. Oh my gosh. I'm so okay. Kayla says general. I automatically see a guy. Are you having to choose between 2 men, Kayla? Are you still on that situation? I don't know if we spoke on this before, but this seems like a familiar conversation where you're having to choose between 2 guys. Like one is actively your partner, and then somebody on the outside who's trying to make their way into your relationship. Is that true that you have 2 guys that you're dealing with, Kayla? Okay. It may have been you two here. I don't remember. So yes, that is you that had the 2 guys. Okay. You still I still don't feel like you know what to do. Like you feel obligated, I think, to your current relationship, but you feel appreciated with the outside person. Is that true? Like you're obligated to this person maybe for love or whatever the situation is, but I feel like you're appreciate you feel more appreciated or kind of the outside person builds you up a little bit more and you're interested in that also. And that seems to be your conflict. Like I see the 2 of cups kind of, and it's weird how they're showing it to me. The 2 of cups separating and then going over to meet another cup, but then coming back. So there's 2 of cups and then there's another cup person here. And so you separate from your you're just with one person. But is there another person on the outside trying to pursue you? Because I feel like there's a second person that is trying to pursue you and you don't know what to do or you don't know how to move forward. I feel like there's a second person. Oh, you feel like he's lying to you and hiding. Well, if you don't already have a second person, then I feel like a second person is going to come in, because I get the Two of Cups pulling apart and then you moving over to a person, but I don't see this person, so maybe this person isn't there yet. So I do feel like another person is coming in. I can't speak to whether he's lying for you, but you like I feel like you're in the relationship out of obligation, not necessarily out of adoration. And and you're not sure what you want to do. So I do feel like another person is going to come in to your life. You have a you have a little boy. Like, I feel like there's a little baby, a hip baby, like a baby that you would carry on your hip. Is that true? And is the issue that you're not able to financially take care of yourself on your own? Is that some of it too, like a financial obligation? I feel like that's it too. Like, there's a little bit of a financial obligation, and you're not quite set on being able to take care of yourself. Nope, your kids are 8 and 16. I feel like there's a hip baby, like a little baby. Yeah, I see a little baby on your hip. So I don't know. You said 8 and 16, but I see a hip baby. So I don't know if you're thinking about having another baby, but I see another baby. And then I feel like, yeah, there's obligations. Like, financially, you're not able to move out on your own or separate from this person. So that may be another reason why you're staying. Um, I do feel like you do love this person, but I don't feel like the adoration is there, or like the true desire to want to stay is there. You've lost a little bit of it. And your kids are 8 and 16, because they keep showing me a baby on your hip, and I feel like it's a little boy. So is the boy more dependent on? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to move on from that. And are you trying to financially make yourself sound? Because I don't see any plans for you to, like, get a job or get a better job or do anything that would make yourself financially sound to move on by yourself, right? I feel like there's an obligation there, but you're not sure how you want to move on, if you if you want to take that road to move on for yourself. That's kind of what I got for Kayla.
Okay. Let me do the cards. Let me pull the cards for Kayla. The one thing I did feel for her was a lot of pressure when she first came on. It was like an energy of like an emotional kind of I don't know, are going through a period where you're kind of torn on a decision? Because I feel like there's this just heavy energy about something, and you feel like you're, I don't know if you're like stuck now and you feel like which way you can't go, or whether you're torn about a decision you need to make, or whether you're just, I just get a lot of conflict, a lot of internal conflict.
She feels like her current relationship, the spouse, is not being truthful with her.
Okay, yeah, and you don't know which way to go, and part of you is, there's an economic component to it. Part of you is I what I don't know, I don't want to over exaggerate, and then there's a part of you that says maybe he isn't, but he is. There's all kinds of things that go on in your head, and you're trying to say, trying to rationalize some of this, and yeah, it's interesting. I just feel like you're taking a lot on that maybe you shouldn't even own. That's not your. I mean, I think you're. I think you're kind of maybe being too kind, or too, I don't know. I just think your rationalization right now isn't holding water. And I don't know if it's because, again, you don't want to be alone, or you're afraid you might be alone, or who might want me, or one of those things. I get this energy of you've been bamboozled to the point where you don't have a lot of self-esteem. Your self-esteem is not as high as it used to be, and this person, I kind of get the feeling that they know that they kind of use that as a wedge. Um, so yeah,
She also brings up the deceased baby's father a lot. So is he in, like, I don't know. Like if he's gone, what every time we're in chat, I feel like you bring him up. Like you always want a reading about him and you miss him to the point that it's affecting your current relationship. Because I feel like every time we do a reading, you're either expecting to hear from him or he's brought up in some kind of way. And so is it that like I don't know. Like are you making comments about him in your current relationship? Like is he a sore spot in your current relationship also? But I do feel like somebody else is coming because I see the Two of Cups pulling apart and moving on to somebody else. So
Yeah, I think that, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's you need to, for lack of a better call, you need to wake up a little. You need to wake up and realize that you have so much more to offer than you think you do, and that you're not limited by anyone else but yourself. I mean, you are your impediment, and you have got to get beyond that. And it's not for you that I'm saying this; is for your child. Your child needs mom to fully live her full potential. So I need you to, you need to figure out a way. And if it's through affirmations, if it's through manifestation, if it's through counseling, if it's through friend groups and finding a friend group that can help you to learn how to support yourself. Maybe go to some kind of counseling group, the group counseling things, the group talk type things, or something. But you really do need to shake yourself out of this energy where you don't give yourself enough credit, you don't give yourself enough benefit, and find in you the mom who gave birth to a child, the mom who has helped to raise that child, a mom who is putting a wonderful, fully formed human being on this earth. That's the strong mom. That's the mom that proves to you that you can do it. I mean, you're already doing it, and if you can do that, you can do anything. And you've already dealt with the loss of a husband, those other things. I mean, think about it. What you've been through, other people have never even thought about it, and you're still standing. So you're strong. You've got this. So you just need to learn. You need to surround yourself with people who help you remember what you've been through and how strong you are and how you've come through it. And therefore, you are strong enough to move forward and get out of this cycle. Okay, that's
is that what your question truly was, Kayla? Like, did you want to know whether you should stay or go? Because I feel like you said general, but you had a real question you just didn't want to ask because it was maybe love. So is that what you truly wanted to know? Because love came up in your reading. But were you expecting us to tell you whether you should go or stay? Is that what the expectation was in the reading? Because really, like nothing career came up. Everything has to do with this relationship. And I feel like you just want someone to tell you, go, stay, or something like that. And it's truly, are you ready for that life? Are you ready to take on all those responsibilities, to pay all those bills, to take on all those expenses, to end this relationship? Like we could tell you all day that you should go, or we could tell you all day that you should stay. Are you ready for all those steps, and have you walked through that situation? Like what does that look like when you go? Where do you stay? How do you make money? Who's going to help you, move forward? And that's not necessarily a reason to stay, but have you walked through those decisions or walked through those choices to decide how you want to move forward? Because if you're not even considering how I'm going to support the children or how I'm going to make money, are you mentally ready to move forward? And that's not to say that you should stay, but have you actually considered the ramifications of whichever way you go, whether you stay or whether you go? So that's what I would think.
good points. Absolutely. Mm. Heavy time there, heavy reading for you, and I wish we could give you all kinds of wonderful
Oh, she
stuff.
said she's doing it on her own. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then why are you like? If you don't think he's truthful, and you're doing it all on your own, I don't know. I don't know what it is that, oh, you're not that serious. Oh, then, okay. I really don't know what it is that you wanted to know from us. But that's what came up was the relationship, definitely. All right, who's next, Don?
Good question.
Did we read Shield Nova last week? Oh, no. Sue here. I remember Don, Sue here. Sue here, are you still here? And am I saying your name right? And I hope you are, because I just get a very big happy smile on your face like you just got good news, Sue here. Is that true that you just got good news or you're expecting good news? Thank you, Brandy. Sue here, I hope you're here because I feel like I keep hearing I hear the sound of a train horn, like choo choo, going, and it's saying that you're jumping on the gravy train, like you're about to, like the road that you're on or the journey that you're on is going to lead to good things. Like I feel like you just got very good news. You're happy, you're excited, and you're kind of wondering, like, oh my gosh, like, is it real? Is it going to last and be sustainable? And I feel like it is going to be, and you're going to be able to move forward. So I feel like good things are coming for you. So is the hope so you're hoping for good news or you just got good news? Because I feel like you're expecting good news. Um, but it feels like your smile is so big. So either it's about to come, like you're about to receive good news, or you just received good news. And like I feel like you're on a train or you're on the track that is going to lead you to like a very nice outcome, or that is going to move you ahead in the direction that you want to go. But I also feel like you're on this journey alone. Like you don't have a lot of other people in the car with you. It's just you, and you are now navigating on your own. Like you've made the decisions, and some of the decisions that you made have been in your own best interest. Now you're not necessarily making all your decisions based on other people's wants or desires or needs. You're kind of making some decisions for yourself, and you're actually happy with the decisions that you're making. Yes, we see you, love savior. Oh, you haven't heard anything yet. Well, I think the news is going to be good because you're smiling so hard. Like there's a big smile on your face and you're just excited about the news, and you're trying to not like, I don't know, not act like I just act when I saw my name in that book. Like, but you're excited and you're still trying to keep yourself composed. So I do feel like you are going to get the good news because I see you smiling very hard, and that is going to move you forward in the direction you want. But I feel like these are personal decisions that you made that are going to help you to move forward in a positive way, and not in relation to what somebody else wants and needs or has to have of your time and your resources. So I feel like there's going to be good news for you. I also feel like it's career wise that you made this decision. Um, and they're not showing me whether you're leaving your current company. Let me see. Like I feel you like you're walking out of a door and you're walking into another door. So was the decision to leave your current organization and go to a new organization? Was that the decision? Or is that what you're waiting on? The offer so you can decide whether you're going to go. Either way, I feel like you're going to get good news. So that's what I got for Sue here. Good news. Or
Okay.
she's gonna get the good news that she wanted. Yes, we've all been good. It's nice seeing you in here.
Let me get back to the
What's your
cover.
question? Is it love save? I think I always say it wrong. It's French. Is it French?
So, are you having an issue with a man? Are you having a man trouble? Um, And is this somebody who's a little domineering, a little pushy? Now, this could be a father or father type figure because again, he has that strong personality, and you're kind of drawn to that. Um, and it's interesting because, yeah, yeah, you when you first, um, Suhair, did you? I understand you just typed in. Do you see anything about health? But again, I'm right now. I'm picking up a man for you. I'm picking up a man issue. Are you having an issue with a strong dominant male? Again, this is somebody who has a bit of a chiseled features, who is a bit of a obstinate, set in his ways, and he seems very demanding. And it's interesting because he sees you in a very subservient role. Uh, again, is this a father or father figure? Did you wind up marrying your father? And you know what I'm saying? I don't mean incestuously. I mean, is the man that you married quite a bit like your dad? Because I'm picking up that very kind of energy. Um, but I'm also finding that it's kind of I don't know. I just think that there's I don't know how your relationship is. I have no idea, but it seems like your relationship is getting a bit you're a bit frustrated because again I feel like you feel like you're a child you're still feel like a child sometimes by the way in which he treats you and by the way in which he talks to you by the way in which he directs you and things and you're kind of tired of that. You're like, wait a minute, I'm a grown ass woman. I'm grown as somebody Asian I know, you're a grown ass woman. You know? So so I
Oh, she
think that
said similar.
yeah, I think that there's a conversation there that's going to have to be had, and you know this already. I had the Nine of Pentacles, which is the bird speaking in your ear. You know that there's a conversation that's going to have to be had, and it's not a comfortable one, but you're going to have to just remind him that you know what you were is not who you are now, and there's got to be something different. There's got to be something different between the two of you. It's not merely this. But it is now. There's something I get the feeling like your relationship is not that I wouldn't say strong, but I just think it's having its problems. There are problems in it like right now. There are some weak links, and I don't know if there's some serious questions in your mind or just questions, but I don't think you guys are as close as you once were, and I think that part of it is because I think you're growing and he's not, and he doesn't really see you as wanting to grow because it's not who he married. He knew who he married, but that's not the person you are anymore. And it's not your fault that you change. We all change. It's just that generally our spouses tend to be flexible with us as we change because they want us to change to a degree and they even help us change. But that's not the energy I'm picking up from him. And I could be wrong. Again, don't allow me to put that on you if it's not the case. But I do feel like there's an issue there, and I think that it's been coming for a while, and it's going to eventually be a problem for you. So you have to figure out a way to deal with it. Unfortunately, don't mean to be blunt, but that's the deal, Miss Angie.
Yeah.
You know?
She said she's not working, but I saw her. Well, I saw her walking out of one door and into another door, so I felt like that was employment. I don't know if she's looking for employment. I didn't get anything at all for her health unless that's the good news that you're expecting. So if that's the good news that you're expecting, then yes, that's what I see for your health. But I just saw very good news. And it looked to me like, again, you were walking out of one building into another building. So for me, that's usually leaving one organization going into another one. So you said you lost your job 2 years ago. Is the expectation that you'll find another job? Is that what you're doing, looking for a job? Um, but you're going to get the good news that you're hoping for, definitely.
Well, hopefully
Um,
things.
the, I'm sorry, go ahead now.
Like I say, hopefully things work out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're going through a period. I'll put it that way.
The person, is it Love Don? I don't even know how to pronounce this. I always call him Love Savior, and I'm pretty sure I don't pronounce it right. You asked, are you going to break into media? I got all good cards. I pull cards for you because I just wasn't trusting what I was getting, but it actually worked through. One of the questions I was having, or that I was mulling over in my head about you breaking into media, was have you put in the work? Like, because they tried to make it like they showed me the TikTok, like you were trying to have a viral moment really fast into media. And the card that I got was the Eight of Pentacles, and that's kind of like that apprenticeship. That's that putting in that hard work. That's that working at your craft and um honing in on your skills. So that's a good thing for me for the Eight of Pentacles. And then it went right to the Nine of Pentacles, which is wish fulfillment. I mean, you can't get better than going from an eight to a nine, putting in the hard work and then getting the wish fulfillment, or getting the wealth that you want from it. So all of this has to do with money. So I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. And are we going to break into media? Meaning, are we going to make good money from it? And I feel like it, but I feel like it's going to be hard, more work than you thought it was going to be. Like, even the people that I see online who do media say that it's an everyday thing. You have to put yourself out there. You have to be doing something every day. So are you putting in the work? And then the last card I got was the Page of Pentacles, which is good news coming in about and that youthful energy, but good news coming in about finances or money or something like that. So all your cards were pentacles. So I assume that it is going to be something good, but are you willing to put in all the work that you have to do to get it done, and to make the moves that you want to make to get into media in that way?
And so the question was about the move into media, you said, right?
Yes. Are they going to, is that person and their partner going to break into media? Okay. Music media, I think is what they said.
Is this a new career for you? Because again, this is an Ace of Rods, which tells you a new start, a new beginning, a new career. Are you already in music or in media? Because if you are, unfortunately, this card kind of indicates that that's not, again, this is what you're going into is something new. So if you're already been pursuing that and you're already in it to a degree, then chances are probably not. But if you are not already in it, the chances here are, yeah, it's a possibility, and it's a strong possibility. We also have a Queen of Pentacles here, which is nice. So it's that patience. The Queen of Pentacles is patience, because you'll eventually get your abundance, you'll get your whatever, but it's going to take you time.
Don, did you say Queen of Pentacles? Because that came off for me, and I put it back because it didn't feel like it fit with the scenario. That was the very first card that fell out, and I put it back. That makes so much sense.
He says, yes, I'm already in music and I'm about to do clips. I think that if you're doing, again, this is my concern, is this is something new. So if you're already involved, I'm not sure that this card is going to be ringing a bell for you, but this is definitely, again, something new and fresh. So if you're looking at trying something different and outside the box, then that would make sense. Otherwise, I don't think that's where you're going to land. I think where you're going to land is something that you haven't quite done before. And again, it's going to take you a while to figure it out and get it to cement and grow, but it's going to grow well. And look at this, the King of Cups. This is the change card. The King of Cups, and it's not the change card necessarily, but the King of Cups in a traditional Rider-Waite sits on a platform that's in water. And therefore, it's flexible and it moves and changes as it needs to find the success to make it happy. So its happiness comes from being flexible enough to make the maneuvers to get to what you want to do. And so if you're flexible enough and you put the work in and you're patient enough, you're going to find whatever this is going to work. So the question is, again, more importantly, to what extent is this new or old? And
Harley said, could it be a new project? Like,
it's possible, but this seems to me, if you look at this card specifically, especially
like maybe
with this
it's
deck,
a new project.
See, this is something coming out of the blue. So this is something that the universe is delivering to them. I'm not even sure he knows yet what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if you are working on something, even with music, and then all of a sudden something falls into your lap. An opportunity falls into your lap in a different, maybe in the same kind of area of creativity, but a different kind of genre, a different kind of creative way to do it. Maybe even producing instead of making the music, maybe directing, maybe doing something, there's all kinds of possibilities, but this is definitely an energy for, again, something that you don't see coming necessarily, but when it appears, it's going to be like a bolt of lightning, and it's going to fit so well, and you're going to be comfortable with changing what you need to do to align to make that successful. And again, it's going to pay off in a big way, very big way. So when you get that big way, you got two people right here. You need to come back and pull us along with you. Hello, hello, hello. Because we can do media, we can do interviews, we can do this on a live
I
basis.
knew that. I knew you win. I knew you before you were who you are. So
Exactly,
I'm happy to be like, oh yes, I remember telling them they were going to be amazing.
exactly. Yes, indeed.
Harley says yes. I creating a score for a film or even a theme song for a movie. I had one of my godbrothers in Michigan. He was really into rap and he really wants to do it. And then there was like this local art. There was like they were doing a local production of some kind of play or something, and he ended up writing the music for it or writing a song for it that they did in the play. So you never know how you move through things. But again, I just feel like it's going to be dedication. I feel like this consistently doing everything that you're supposed to do to get you into that limelight. Even if it comes out of all of a sudden out of the blue, are you going to commit to doing the work to make sure it happens? Because everything seems positive in Pentacles. And Pentacles, not only is it money, but it's also tangible blessings, tangible things that you've been hoping for, wishing for, that you can actually see, feel, touch, and understand that are coming to you. So it could be money, but it could just be, the good news, the blessings. And again, this is good news about something that's going to bring you money. So I feel like, yeah, so
Yeah,
cool.
I get
I
good
like
energy. I definitely get good energy about it. And again, I think it's going to be fate stepping in on this. Fate is stepping in with you on this. You're not doing
yeah.
this alone. So know that you're being guided, and listen to your energies, listen to your spirits, because when they're moving things, they will nudge you. So make sure you're ready for the nudging. Listen to the nudging.
This is a question that just came up. If by chance your partner is not selected to move forward, are you willing to move forward alone?
Oh, good question. Yes.
Like sometimes we're like, oh, we're a team, we're a team, we're a team, but they only like one part of the team. So are you
Mhm.
willing to move forward alone and then maybe help them come along on the back end? But you have to consider that. I don't know that, like, I feel like you're the super talent and maybe you're carrying the other person. I don't know. But that is a question that just came up. Are you willing to move forward without your partner if that is an option for you to succeed? And not to say you're leaving that person behind, but sometimes you have to go and make the way. And once you get your footing, you can help them to come along too.
Yeah, I definitely see the broad shoulders, which is an analogy for carrying a lot. So that makes sense that he might have to be. He's the one carrying the load because again, he may have the more of the overt talent. The things that
Exactly.
is so obvious initially. I'm not saying the other guy's not talented. We're not saying that. It's just that talent comes in different ways, and some things are very obvious, and some things are more subtle. And it seems like you overtly have the bulk of the
But
talent.
remember Patty LaBelle and the LaBelles? Now it's just Patty.
Just Patty, Miss Patty.
Miss Patty. Miss Patty. You better get it right too, Miss Patty. Don't
Exactly, and
forget it.
Patty Pie. Oh my goodness.
All right, that was a good one. So who
Yeah.
else? Let's see. We did all of them.
Harley, when you coming on live with us? We love
Exactly,
having you. We love
Harley.
having you in on the side, but we always you can always come live with us, my dear. We would love to see you
Exactly. And
and get to
and
know
this
us.
and dispense some of this lovely knowledge that you have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We enjoy having you in.
Sidra
And y'all,
Bader.
when Harley reads you, you know you've been read. So she's good, and she
Yeah,
goes in depth. I mean, she
yeah.
goes real deep, which is good because she'll find the nuggets that really register with you, and that's really cool. You know. So
Sidra Bader, are you still here? She asked for a general. Or is it I think it's a she. I get a female energy.
That's an interesting name.
That very long name with the mad chili psychic
Mhm.
medium too. What is blocking? What is it? What is blocking me from making the pearl manifestation? Or is that perfect
Perfect
manifestation?
manifestation. Well,
Um,
there is no perfect manifestation. I mean, you're asking a question that is flawed within its own question. First of all, manifestations are very personal. Angie, you don't mind if I jumped in? I'm sorry.
oh no, go ahead. Go right on ahead.
Yeah, because it goes right along my affirmations. I'm telling you, manifestations are there is never a perfect manifestation because again, the manifestations are written by you and created by you for the moment you're in and for the message you need to give. And so there is no one perfect manifestation because that means that's the implication that every manifest it will work for everybody and it will not. Even me who tells everybody to use a general affirmation of I believe in infinite abundance, I'm thankful that my wants and needs are always met. I always throw that out there and say, start with this, but I remind you to use it as a genesis from which to springboard and change and morph it to fit your specific needs. Because again, a manifestation is you asking the universe, calling in from the universe to bring those energies in toward you that create the situation or bring something specific to you, and and not everybody's going to have that same demand or request. So when you're again, you're not being blocked. You are the creator of the manifestation. Just call it out in plain English as best you can, clear, concise, be specific, be direct. Make sure you're thankful to the universe because again, you're asking them for something. You want something in return. You want to give them something. So thankfulness, and make sure that when you put it out there, that you believe it. If you don't believe it, don't put it out there. But when you do that, you're probably going to have about as good as you get when it comes to manifestations. Because again, when it comes from the heart, that means it's really what you want, and therefore it can't be wrong. It can't be a bad manifestation. The only bad manifestation is when you talk crap and you let it spew because you're just trying to fill with words. That doesn't serve anybody's purpose. It doesn't serve your own purpose. Do it with feeling.
And
Do it
the
with,
manifestation has to, like, I don't use the same technique every time I want to manifest
Mhm.
something. Like, I may use the affirmations one day. I may use, like, 369
Stick
method
with
one
mine.
day. I use, writing it down a different way. Like, every single time the manifestation is different depending on the situation. Like Don said, making it your own, and you have to understand: is what I'm asking for aligned for my highest and greatest good? You may be trying to manifest something that's not for your highest and greatest good. Like, and I'm not saying this is your situation. You ever heard somebody trying to manifest like they're the side person and they're trying to manifest breaking up this marriage so they can have that person? That may not be in your highest and greatest good. Are you aligned with what it is that you're asking for? And also, sometimes the manifestation takes a little bit longer because it takes a while to get those things in line. So if you're thinking like, oh, I asked for it today, I should get it tomorrow, it may take longer than that. Like sometimes it may say, okay, maybe I want to buy a house. So I've known what house I want. My guides have showed me the house, but sometimes it takes me to financially be ready. So they got to get me financially ready. The house has to be available for me. The market has to be available for me. All of that stuff has to be aligned for me. And sometimes it's just not like I say it in January and then in February I get it. It's fast. Are you trying to manifest a new pair of shoes, a new life, a new husband or wife? Like, what is it that you're trying to manifest? And so there's nothing that's blocking you. Just is it aligned with what you're asking for? You have to understand, is this something that I actually need or want, or that's for my highest and greatest good? Because I've asked for things and then I didn't get it, and I'd be like, you know what? Thank God for unanswered prayers. I've definitely thought, thank God for unanswered prayers because that would have been terrible. Oh, buying a house is what you're. Brandy, I'm so glad that you popped back up. And Sidra didn't seem to answer our question. Brandy, are you the one who had the daughter who wanted to move away, or and you didn't want her to go, or something like that? Like you had the child that wanted to move away out of state or something like that. And if it wasn't you, I know it was connected to you or your family. Did that person move away and they're having a little hard time, or they're homesick while they're gone? Because I get a little bit of like a little bit of sadness in the person that it was a young lady or a younger lady that wanted to move away or that was moving away, and I get a little bit of sadness or a little bit of homesickness from that person. Is that correct, Randy? Your son moved with the grandkids. Okay. No, wasn't there a young lady, a niece, or somebody who had a daughter that was moving away? I thought it was a younger girl that was going away, like to college or something. But because this is a female that is feeling homesick. This is a young lady that is feeling homesick, or missing being home. And I'm not saying that they're doing bad. They're just feeling homesick. Is how it's making it seem to me. So if it's not you, then it may be somebody else. But when I saw your name, I thought about the little girl, about a younger lady who was moving away, and she's just not feeling homesick. And all I was gonna say is maybe you should go and pay her a visit, just to give her, like, sometimes we just need a hug and we don't know how to say, hey, can you come visit me, or hey, I miss you. And then when that person comes, you get it. So I don't know. You're saying your son moved away with his girlfriend, and it could be her that's homesick, but I feel like there's a young lady who moved away and is feeling homesick and is just needing a visit from someone to come and kind of help them feel settled. But if it's not you, then I don't know. And that's what I got for Brandy. I don't know if you got anything for her, Don.
Hmm.
And she's asking about the house. She wants to manifest the house.
Yeah.
That could be it, Brandy. That could be who you need to go and see. I just get a younger girl who moved away and is feeling homesick. So maybe you just need to go, because the thought or the direction was for you to go to that person and just kind of love on them a little bit. Oh, she likes burgers. Does your little granddaughter like burgers? Because Hardy said this may be crazy, but I hear that the little girl you mentioned likes hamburgers or burgers. So, I just get a little girl feeling homesick. So it could be her, and maybe she just needs you to come and just love on her a little bit. But that's all I got done.
Hmm. It's so let me. I'm not picking up house energy. But you say this Brandy, you're wanting to manifest the house. Is that what I'm reading? Is that what you're saying?
Buying a house is what I've been manifesting. I'm hoping things will align.
Not yet. Not yet. No. I'm being told this is not the right time yet. There is something coming, but this is not the right time. Keep looking. I'm not saying don't keep looking, but I get the feeling like there's something out of sync right now. There's a lack of synchronicity. There is something else that has to happen first. So I don't know if there's going to be a change of employment or a change of family members close to one area versus another. There's something else that's got to change first, because I think that if you move again, if something were to line up, and I don't think it's going to, if you were to line up right now, I don't think I think you're going to regret it in a short period of time, because some other factors that you would have taken in consideration are not in play right now. But when they do show themselves, it's going to prove to you the fact that, oh, I'm glad it waited, because they are going to change where you're going to be. You're not going to. I don't think you're going to be in the immediate vicinity of the house that you think you're going to be in. I think that's going to change. And again, that's based on external factors. It could be family members, it could be work, it could be other things. But there's something changing this dynamic, which will take you someplace a little further away. So it could be moving you more in the burbs. It could be moving you into a rural community. It could be taking you right in the center of a city. I don't know, but it's going to be different based on these factors. And you'll be glad that you waited. And I would say by March of next year, I think you're probably going to be where you need to be. But I
Yeah.
don't see it happening before the first of the year. I just don't see it.
When I read it, I got like an anchor holding her in place right
Mm-hmm.
now. So I
Yep.
don't feel like it's time yet either.
Yeah. And it's like an invisible. It's like a tether that she can't see, but it's like the universe holding her, saying, "We don't want you to make this mistake yet." You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So it will again. It's going to happen, but it's don't expect it before the first of the year. That's the energy I'm seeing. Whatever is going to transpire that helps to release that, it's going to happen. But if you move too soon, you're going to find out. Damn, I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Thank you, Romeo. Mad Chill Psychic Medium 2. That's a
Exactly.
long name. Lord have mercy.
I do get mad chill psychic. I get that you are on the right track. You're just you're kind of in a gridlock. You're trying too hard to do it. You need to give it a little like you need to be a little bit more easy breezy with what you're trying to manifest. Like, you're too locked in on it. And sometimes we're too locked in on it, and we're focused, we're putting the wrong energy into it. So I feel like you need to give it a little, like, step back a little bit from it.
Yeah, I think sometimes he's a bull in a china shop. And if I think it's a he, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, I think that no matter what, I think there's a bull in a china shop situation here, and I think that sometimes
Oh, what in a china shop, Don?
a bull in a china shop, you know,
Oh,
you go raging through, and then you knock over all this china because you just want to get things done, and you
oh my
don't
God,
mean
that is
to.
terrible. Now that I understand, that is
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, so bull in a china shop, they just barge on through and cause all kinds of damage, trying to get to where they wanted to be, trying to make things happen. They wind up, destroying more than they would have. And so this is that kind of moment. If I were you, I'd slow down a little bit. I would make sure that I'm paying attention to the signals. I would make sure I'm listening to the universe because it's talking to you. Um, and if you listen, you'll hear what you need to hear. But I just feel like you're just trying to make something happen far too fast, and you're just not listening. And you'll be damned if you're just gonna be pushed through. You don't care. You're just gonna push through, and that's not going to be a good recipe. That's going to lead to problems. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. And that's not for Brandy. That's for Jazz, Romeo, Mad, Chill, Psychic, Medium 2. Correct.
Yeah,
Just making sure we're on the same sheet there because that's who I was picking up too.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Good.
oh gosh, Don, that is, I can't get that image out of my head. A bull in a china shop. That is so
Hmm.
perfect because just rushing through things, and just tearing it up and making it worse than, oh my gosh.
Exactly. Emily Jane, do you have a specific question you would like to ask from Australia? Nice to welcome you in. While you get ready to ask that question, I'm going to run over here to the little chiller and get me something to
Okay.
drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty then.
Harley has a message for Brenda. Did you want to pop that up?
Mhm.
Slow and steady, yes. But also just kind of maybe prioritize what it is you want to manifest too. I feel like there's a lot of things and you're just kind of throwing out there and seeing what's going. Like, I just had to manifest something, and I just, the energy was there, and on the spot I used it. And so you just have to decide what it is. So prioritize the things that you want to manifest, like maybe the top 5 things that you want to manifest, and then kind of feel the energy of what the best technique is to use that for manifestation. Because like I said, everything doesn't work the same, and everything that I want to manifest, I don't use the same technique. She
Exactly.
says a general message if possible, otherwise love or future. And Brandy, do you see this message that Harley put up here for you? Hey, Selena. Selena, did you see that Selena Gomez got married? She looked beautiful. I think it was this week or last week. It was last
Who did she
week.
marry?
Oh my gosh, I just looked up his name too.
Is he a star or is he just kind of an
He
unknown? Or?
is. I think he's a musician. Gosh, what is his name?
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my gosh, I just looked it up.
What things are turning around for her? She has that show
She
on.
looked amazing in her wedding dress. Like, oh my gosh, she was gorgeous.
Oh, she's a beautiful woman. Doesn't she have some kind of like MS or Parkinson's or something?
It was it something about getting a kidney from her friend or somebody?
I knew it was
Didn't
something. She had a health.
it was
Some kind
something
of
about getting and she ought to, I think, you know what, Don? I think she may have lupus too. Is it something
lupus.
like that?
That's the one.
Is
Yeah,
that it?
yeah.
Okay,
It's a
yeah.
long term kind of thing. Yeah, and it makes her
Okay.
tired and those kind of things. It kind of wears her out. But she's on
Oh,
that
Benny
show.
Blanco. Is that it? Is that who it is? Selena? I don't know.
I'm not even sure I've ever heard of Benny Blanco.
That sounds about right. That might be right. That sounds right. Benny Blanco. Oh yeah, that's what Harley saying, and I know Harley probably googled it. Yeah, so Benny Blanco. Yeah, he has really really curly hair. Yep, lupus. Look, everybody chiming in. Hey, y'all got it.
All right.
Y'all got it. Yes,
I like
yes,
her
yes.
show that with Steve Martin and
Oh, Don,
Martin Short.
those two men are the funniest two people.
They are, and she's the perfect straight lady to their
I
comedy.
often go back and just watch it again, like the last season, because they are hilarious to me. And
Hmm.
I don't know who's more funny, Steve Martin or
Martin
uh
Short.
Martin Short. Like I
Hmm.
just they are hilarious in their own way. And I just sometimes be like, what did he just say?
And you can
Like
tell they're friends in real life too, because that
I love it.
chemistry
It is
is
so
so
cute.
real.
And it is, I would have never thought to put those three together, but it works so well. I love
Hmm.
it. Oh, she says Benny is a music producer. So, yes, that is correct. Only Murder is in the building. Yes, of
Hmm.
course. Yes. Yeah, that's my show. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, that when I first heard about it, I'm thinking, really, come on. And then I saw it, and I'm like, oh, this works.
It
This
is
really works.
funny. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. And then season two came along, and I'm thinking, no, they're not going to be able to carry this on. Season two was just as good. No, the
yeah,
holy crap. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. I love
It's
it.
coming back again. So, I love it.
That's what. So this
Oh,
is
love
season
Cheaper
four.
by the Dozen. I used to like that too. Cheaper by the Dozen. That was a movie with Steve Martin. Was it Cheaper by the Dozen? Was it him?
Oh, is
Was that
that one that was like from the old
a
um
remake of another
Lucille
movie?
Ball movie? Yeah,
Yeah.
with six you get egg rolls type thing.
Oh, she said this. Harley said she knew the answer this time. Her Google should be proud of her independent knowledge. All right
Ah,
now.
all right, super. Who were we? I even lost track of who we were reading. Everything. I don't even know.
All right. I forgot. It was the lady. So
Emily.
we had
Okay,
put that up for Brandy, and I don't know if she got it because she never responded. But
Emily, are you still here? Did you leave us?
yeah, because she said she wanted general or love or her future.
Okay.
Don, can you put up your meditation for connecting with your spirit guides? Because
Oh yeah.
Matt Shield Psychic is saying that they need to get connected with their spirit guides. So
Hmm.
Don has a meditation that'll help you connect with your spirit guides. And I'm telling you, it's even okay if you fall asleep while you're listening to it because it relaxes you to that point where you just get into that mode to receive. So this is a very good meditation, Matt Chill, if you're trying to get connected with your spirit guides. And even if you do this one, Don has a few more that you can look at too, with like connecting with crossed over loved ones and things like that. So this is a good one.
Yeah, that's the loved ones, and then this is the gatekeeper.
Oh yeah, the gatekeeper. I couldn't remember what the third
Yep.
one was.
But
Yes.
this is
Okay.
the spirit guides. This is the
Yeah.
one that this one
So
really is
that one
beneficial.
might help you, Matt Chill, to listen to that and you may have to listen to it a couple times,
Yeah.
before you and as you settle in and just get your mind again. Don doesn't even feel bad if you fall asleep because that means it relaxes you to that point. And Don's voice is so calming that it relaxes you to that point, but you still hear it in your sleep while you're sleeping. Again, I have a playlist and Don's videos fall right into that list and it's about 4 hours worth of different things that I listen to, and it helped. It really
And this
does.
one's about a half hour long. This one here specifically. Mhm. And
Yeah.
it's a guided meditation, so you don't have to worry about thinking of things. It'll walk you through, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
it.
you,
I
Angie, for
love it.
reminding me.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
All right. So Emily, she said general or love or future.
And she's here. She says.
Okay. So let me see. Immediately when I said, what is it that you need to know? I heard the time is now to take the leap. Um, But you're asking about love. Does that mean you don't have a prospect? Because the way they're making it seem is like you have your arms folded out and you're wanting to embrace somebody. So I feel like if you haven't met the person, that the person is coming. So, because it's saying the time is now to take the leap. And I feel like the leap that you're taking is into somebody's arms. Like, if you have somebody, don't be afraid, to go ahead and open yourself up and allow them into your life. Don't just completely give away your power or just believe anything, but be a little bit more open to communicating with people and allowing that love in. But I like immediately I heard the time is now to take the leap. And the leap was you just wrapping your arms around somebody. So I feel like love is coming for you, is on the way. And if you have not um um met this person, then this person is coming shortly. And it feels like a wintertime love. So maybe December you'll meet this person, if you haven't already met them. And it'll carry you through like through the spring because they're showing me Mayflowers. So maybe December-ish, wintertime, you'll meet this person, carry you through the holidays again till May. And like it'll change your perspective on things. Like I feel like you kind of not necessarily that you're in a negative space, but you're not so much like kind of maybe not exactly where I am, where I'm just kind of like, if it happens, it happened. If it doesn't happen, it that's okay too. Like if somebody tells me, oh, this is gonna happen, I don't necessarily get overly excited about it. I'm just like, okay, I'm not saying that it won't happen, but if it does happen, I'm okay with that. And if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. So I feel like you're in that kind of um not disbelief, but not truly having that unshakable faith. So you're right in the middle of, I need something to prove to me, like a tangible item. And sometimes I tell my God, give me something tangible to believe in, give me something to help me hold on to whatever this hope is for whatever it is that I want. Give me something tangible that I can look for. And so I do feel like a love is coming for you. And when it does, be willing and open to fall in love or to at least move forward with this person. Um, is there a Danny? Because I keep hearing the word Danny, Danny, Daniel. Do you know a Danny or a Daniel? Hey, Letty. She says hi, Donna, Angie, and team. She know the chat be popping. Um, but does that name make any sense to you, Emily, Danny, Daniel, or something like that? Maybe that's the person that's coming to you. But I do get a positive thing on love coming your way. I'm not looking. You're very content. You're not looking, but and you're very content. So, but if somebody comes along, you're okay with that, correct? Oh, but open. Okay, cool. That's what they're saying. Like, perfect. That's the energy that I got for you. Not really like there's no desperation to it, but if it happens, okay. But they just want you to be open. So I feel like that person will come around, like I said, December-ish, carry you through till May, or maybe there'll be a change or a deeper connection. You'll take the relationship to a higher level in May. And then I keep hearing the name Danny or Daniel also. So that's what I got for Emily.
Okay.
Oh, an October read. All right, Sunflower.
Emily, do you have a daughter yet? Do you have a daughter yet, or is it? Um, I'm picking up daughter. Are you younger? Are you younger, and therefore you're that young daughter, or do you have a young daughter? Because I'm picking up this very young daughter energy. Um, I'm not saying very young, but a young daughter energy. Um, and I'm hearing uh, it's like I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like you're again either you are
Two.
two daughters. Okay, yeah, but the one of them is like you, and so the one of them is fulfilling your thing that your mom told you you're gonna have one just like you, and you're gonna eventually pay the price. So it's this one. There's one that's hard headed. There's one that because I don't mean to be rude. But I'm translating. I am just telling you what I'm getting. Okay, but apparently you're a bit hard headed, and you're set and determined when you set your mind to something, it's going to be that way, and you used to confound your mom, and now your daughter is confounding you in that same way. And so that's the energy I'm picking up there. Now this daughter, it's funny because I get the feeling that again the one who is headstrong, you wonder how to talk to her, and I wonder in my head aloud, I guess as well. I wonder how can you have a question about how to talk to her when you experience the same thing with your mom. So think about how you when you were younger would have wanted that conversation to go and then have the same kind of conversation. I think that you're making it too difficult, and I think that you actually understand her better than you think you do. So when you have that challenge, or when you feel like there's a challenge, just say, "Hey, what would I have done when I was younger? What did I think?" And you generations may be different, but with the attitude I'm talking about and that kind of behavior, that's not different. That's the same as it was. So again, the things that drive her probably drove you as well. And then find that common bond. Find that common bond, because I think sometimes because you are so much alike that just frustrates the both of you, because you don't want to be a lot alike, but in actuality, you kind of like both of you like being the fact that you guys are alike, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing actually. Um, but why are they showing me her specifically? So is she having some problem in school? Because and is she school age and she's having a problem in school? And she's not talking to you about it, or you suspect that there's something, but what's going on there? Yeah, I'm sure it can be, absolutely, but it's not. You can't take it personally. It's not about you personally. It's just about, again. Remember when you were a kid, you had these things that just kind of kids just do this. But again, is she in school, and is she having a problem, or does she seem to be having a problem and she's not communicating with you about it? There are ways to get around that. There are ways to work to find a way to communicate. And I would strongly suggest, and again, Spirit strongly suggesting that you can find ways to do that. So can you confirm that she's in school? You took her out of school. Oh, okay. We now homeschool. Okay. That's why they're bringing that to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So does she have a good friend group? Are you creating a social environment outside the house so where she's able to get beyond when school's over? Because I think she's having a difficulty with this transition. I think that she's a talker. I get the talker part, and she likes to socialize, probably a little too much, but because I can see her just being, wanting. I think she needs a little more of that social interaction. So I don't know what you're doing to create friend groups and spend time, but I think you may need to look at that some more, because I think that that's something that is probably needs to be developed a little more. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Again, Mom, don't take it personally. She loves you. Um, yeah, she's just growing. She's just growing, and she's a lot like you. So,
Gotta love those little girls.
mhm.
That's why I wanted all boys.
That's why I got two of the three boys, and the first one I had no control over, so it's okay.
Sunflower, don't leave, and then deconsultant, you're next. Emily, the one thing I heard, because you said you're open to love, I feel like you're in a place where you're ready for love. And so I feel like it's coming because you are ready. You're not in a place of wanting or longing. You're in a place of contentment. So this will be an enhancement to your life. That was the last thing that I have for you is the love is coming as like an add-on to your life, not a need. I've been needed in a relationship, and being wanted is I would want to be wanted versus needed, because a needed, I don't know. I would prefer to be wanted. So I do feel like that's coming for you. And then you didn't know who the Danny or Daniel person was, because I keep hearing that name for you. Okay. And then V Consultant, are you still here on Twitch? I think you asked a work question or a career question. I hope that's true, because that's the reading I got for you. So just confirm that you're still here. I think it's V Consultant. Is that what it says? You were the person here talking about Martin Short and Steve Martin. I just like Sunflower because she asked for an October read, and nobody's asked for an October read. Oh, you're welcome, Emily.
Absolutely.
We're here on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Times. Chill, mad chill. And then Don is on again Thursday mornings, 8 to 10ish.
Exactly. Lots of ishing there.
Oh, you know who I'm talking about? Okay. Okay, because that name came up. So I don't know if that's who the new romance is, or if that's who you need to be open to, but that's the name that I heard, Danny or Daniel. So there you go. Oh, I like that. Now you have a person to look forward to, Miss Emily. And so V, are you still here from Twitch? I have a good read for you. I hope you are still here.
While we wait for them to respond, Angie, I'm going to pop this up real quick.
Okay. Don, I can see this being a little animated series. Like, oh my goodness, just animating each one of the pages. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is so cute. Or taking each one of the characters on an adventure of the day.
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Did they respond? Let's see. Letty is here. Andrea 54. Hey, Andrea, nice to see you in. Letty, I know you popped in earlier and I didn't say hello to you. Welcome in.
Okay, well, V Consultant left. I had a good reading for them too. It was about career, because I thought that's what they said. Sunflower, you asked about October, so come on. I'm ready for you. I said, come on, like she got to step up to the podium. Wait, or is Sunflower a guy? Because it says Sunflower loves Eric. Okay, so let me see what's going on for Sunflower. I get a very youthful energy for Sunflower, like a younger person under 30. Um, I also get a very cool breeze coming my way when when your energy comes through, Sunflower, like a very cool breeze. And when I ask what's going on for your October, they're like, October is just the beginning. Like, they show you looking down into a bag in October and being surprised, but November is when everything is going to pop. They said your November is going to be like the spectacular moment. So October is like, you're going to get the delivery, you're going to get the package, you're going to open the package and be like, oh my gosh, this is great. And then November is going to be like the culmination or the excitement of it all, like the 10 of Pentacles is how they're showing me for November. So October is going to be good, November is going to be great. And whatever, like, this is a surprise. I don't even feel like you knew it was coming. Like, it feels like a delivery, but I don't feel like it's what you expected it to be, but it's even better. Like, you looked in a bag, or maybe you ordered something or you wished for something, and then when you get it and you look down in the bag, you're like, oh my gosh, like, you're so surprised. Like, either they gave you more than what you asked for, or it's better than what you asked for. So I feel like if it's a job, then it's going to be more money or a better position than you thought or better hours. And if it's well, I just feel like it's job. Is that it? Are you looking for a better job or are you looking for a position? Because they just show me you looking down into a bag and just being so surprised at what you see in there, but in a happy way, like you're excited about it. And then November, it's just like a big, like it's fireworks, but in a good way. Like whatever's in the bag actually starts to explode and it's fireworks. Like it's a good thing. So October is going to be good, but November is going to be great. Be consultant. After, I'm going to put the card still here. So I'll come back to you, be consultant. But Erica, so is that true? Are you looking for a job or are you putting something out there into the universe and you're hoping that it comes to you because it is coming in October, but November is where you actually get like the fruits of your labor is the word that they're using for me. So I feel like if it's a job, it's more money or it's a better opportunity than you thought it was going to be. You're looking for a better job, too much drama. Perfect. Because that's what it is. Like you thought you were applying for one thing and it turned out even better. And then in November, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I waited so long. This is even, like, this is just even more exciting than I thought it was going to be. And then in January, what's significant about January? Are you planning a trip? Like, is there a birthday or some kind of celebration that's coming in January? There's something exciting coming in January because all of this seems to line up. I don't really see anything about December. Like October is when you get the package. November is when it you know, manifested to something even better than you thought it was going to be. And then there's skipped over December and January, there's something significant. So what's significant about January? Oh, you just got your place. Hey, that's good. Okay. Definitely a second job. Okay. I don't know that it's a second job. I just feel like it's better than what you thought it was going to be. So I don't feel two jobs. I feel better. Like it's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like maybe you were thinking, oh, I need a second job, but you end up with a job that's so much better that you don't even need the second job. So I feel like you're going to get exactly what you need, but you're going to have to, but you're going to have to, you're going to be excited about it. And then there's something significant about January. Okay, that's cool. You'll have more money in January. No, there seems to be something very specific about January. Um, like an announcement or something. Like I wanted to say you're gonna move, but you just said you moved into your new place. So maybe that's the move that I saw. And it felt like January. So maybe you'll be able to like kind of deck it out the way that you want in January because it felt like something significant in January. So maybe you'll be able to afford the things that you want. So maybe, like I said, October you get the package. November it's bigger than you thought it was, or it's better than you thought. I didn't see anything for December, and then January was like something significant. So maybe the significance is getting being able to decorate your house the way that you want or something like that. But that's what I got for sunflower. It all feels really good though.
Let me check the cards. Hmm. I got the Lover's card here. Got the Lover's card and the Six of Cups. And the Devil card. The Devil card, Devil card, Devil card. And the Knight of Cups. Lots of cup energy here. So are you getting frustrated? Are you? This is what Emily, right? We're
Well,
from Emily.
no, this is sunflower.
Sunflower. Sunflower, are you in a relationship right now? And again, the reason why I'm getting, again, the first card out was the Lover's card, which is the relationship card. And then the second card out was the Six of Cups, which is interesting because the Six of Cups is, again, planted seeds, planted things, planted work, and working on something. So, again, are you already in a relationship or are you are you looking for one?
She said there's drama at work. She doesn't understand why people keep putting her in drama, but it's at work. She didn't mention the relationship, but I remember her saying it. But now she's saying she didn't understand why people keep putting her in drama. Oh, she's single.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah. Well, you're going to be probably until March of this coming year, and then you're going to find the right person, and he is going to. It's interesting because he's going to be very impulsive. He's going to be very active, extremely active. Somebody who likes to run or jog, somebody who likes to lift weights, somebody who likes to go out and spend time out, somebody who doesn't mind clubbing, but they're not going to be excessive with the clubbing, but they do like being active and stuff. So this is somebody who can dance, somebody who will be fun to party with, but very impatient to a degree. Somebody who's kind and caring, but a little self-centered, and so they will from time to time cross over into taking care of themselves more than you because that's who they are, but they don't mean anything by it. It's just who they are, and you have to like nudge them and correct them on that regard. But this is in again March of this coming year. This person's going to walk into your life, and until then you're going to be a bit pessimistic and thinking, oh my goodness, why doesn't it blah blah blah. It's not meant to. This is divine timing situation. You have to just let it work itself through, and this person is definitely coming into your life. Now let me find out where they're coming into the life from. They're coming into your life through a work connection, but not through work. So somebody at work, somebody whom you communicate with or deal with on a daily basis is going to bring them around, and then they're going to connect with you at that point. Again, it's a younger person. It's not an older person. It's a younger person. Very good energy, very happy-go-lucky. And you're not going to like his mom. You're not gonna like her. She is going to be a bit of a. She likes to control her son. She
I
likes.
was gonna say he's a mama boy and she's a mama bear.
Well, he's a mama bear more than he's mama boy because he'll
Okay.
push back, but she definitely likes to be involved. And since again he's somebody who hasn't you're gonna be different, Erica, and Sunflower. I mean, because you're going to the thing is that he is not somebody who's been in a relationship in a while, and he's not really looking for it. But you're just going to be that person who slips in, and the mom's not comfortable with that because she's wait a minute, you're usually just hitting and quitting, and this one's not a hit and quit. You're more of a hit and stay with it. So I think that this is a good
And
energy.
our conversations go left so quick.
So the good part is that there's a lot of good energy around this guy. And again,
No, not somebody at work. Somebody
no,
you're gonna meet the person through somebody at work. So not
yeah,
somebody at work.
no,
Somebody through work is gonna
yeah,
introduce you to this person.
yeah. And I tried making that very clear earlier when I said that to make sure that you got the point that it was not somebody at work. No, somebody through somebody at work. So yeah, and this is really going to be one of those things where you've instant attraction. So it's definitely an instant attraction situation, which I like very much.
And I got tearful as you said that, Don. I think it's gonna be a very nice romantic situation.
Mhm,
No,
yeah,
so like I felt like that's the exciting news. Like it's gonna be more emotionally
yeah,
satisfying than she thinks. And I do feel like she's gonna leave the job that she's at for something better. Like I feel like that's the package that's coming to her. But the package could be more than one thing. It could be all these things that we're saying. I like her energy so open and free. I just love her
yeah,
energy. Like I just get so I just want to hug her. Like I feel so it's just so loving and
yeah,
genuine. Like she has no malice toward anybody. She's so kind to people, and she is genuinely hurt when people are
mhm,
unkind to her. Like her
yeah,
energy is just so nice. I just love it. Like I would be ready to fight for her. Like, why are you talking to her like that? Like she's the nicest person ever. Why are you being mean to her? And so I just feel like her energy is just so great. And I do feel like that may be why the guy likes her so much too.
mhm. There's also an older man. Is there an older man that you work with who kind of teaches you, who kind of steers you, who kind of taking you under his wing? Because I'm seeing this older man. This is an emperor card. There's an older man here, and he is just kind of like a mentor to you. He's a teacher to you. And if he isn't, then don't be surprised in the new position that you're going to be offered that this man shows up and he is going to teach you. He's going to train you and give you something to fall back on, something that really can be a long term kind of career thing to build upon. I like that energy. No, he's going to be with the new job. There's the new job. So he's going to be part of the new job. This is a guy who's going to commit to helping train. You may wind up in a small organization, so where he's maybe the owner or he's very high up, and so he wants to grow his own people. So he likes bringing people in and then and training them the way he wants it to be done. So don't fight that. If you get an opportunity to move to a small organization like this and you find that warm and charismatic kind of leader situation, take it and run with it, because I think you're going to be very happy with it. They want to invest in you. They want to invest in the people that they employ. I love that energy. And there's that 3. So don't be surprised if this happens before the end of the year. You may wind up walking by the end of the year, and maybe starting January with a new job, and by March you're now with a new man. Lord have mercy, lots of
Oh
change
my
coming.
gosh, you got the best reading of the night. Hello, Miss
Absolutely.
Erica.
Yeah,
What?
lots of good energy there. And you're right, energy. You're right, Angie. Her energy, she opens up and she allows us to tap into it, which is wonderful. And she
She's just
shares.
so genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she don't even care what you say. Everything
Mm,
that we say, she takes it, and she uses it positively. Whether we say something, to warn her or to praise her, she takes everything that we say and she just uses it. She takes it to her. Like, I really just love her energy.
absolutely. So, yeah, you have an amazing few months ahead of you. All you have to do is keep your head to the wind, because it's going to be, the good part is the wind is pushing you along, which is wonderful. So it's at your back instead of in your face. And you're going to see, this is probably going to be
That's
one
so
of the
weird, Dom, because that's the first
best.
thing I felt was the wind blowing. That
Yep.
was as soon as I got the energy, I felt that breeze. Yeah.
Yep. And that's why yeah, exactly. That's what, because that's the metaphor that was coming through. I'm
Come back
loving
and
it.
let us know. And if by chance it turns into love, I do like invites to the wedding.
Yes. And somebody here can marry. Hello, hello.
Don is an ordained minister. I'm
I'm
just
an
saying.
ordained
I'm
minister.
just
Yep.
saying. Don can do it.
Angie would be a great bridesmaid or maid of honor.
Or just be there. I just want to be there in the audience. Like, just I I told her she was gonna get married. Yes. I just want to be there. I love it. That is
Exactly.
so beautiful. All right, and then the consultant, are you still here? Um, I want to make sure you're here because you said that sometimes Twitch is a little bit messed up, and so was your reading about work, because that's what I got, and I want to make sure before I go into this little rant about it. Come back and let us know how it works, Sunflower. But V, are you still here? And was your reading about? Were you asking about work? Okay, you're still here. Okay, all right. So um when I first got into your energy, I got into it about work, and what they showed me was I heard throw the dice, but I saw a pool table, and I said, "Well, that doesn't make sense." So I feel like you're in the wrong line of business. Like, what you're doing is not what you should be doing. Because I heard roll the dice, but I saw a pool table, so that doesn't make sense to me. Like, you wouldn't be playing rolling dice on a pool table, right? So what I feel like, and then I got the 8 of Cups for you walking away. So are you not happy in your current position, or is it not what you want to do? Because I feel like you need to move on to something else. And when you do, you'll find a little bit more joy or happiness in that position. But I feel like you're also a little bit comfortable in your current, oh, it was by work. Perfect. I feel like you're a little bit comfortable and you're not really sure if you will move on, or if a better opportunity will come, because I feel like you're very aware, like, of what's going on worldwide, and you're kind of cautious about how you want to move forward because you don't want to have any setbacks. But I get, this is that push, like, it's the full being pushed off into something new, but it's the hand, it's the, because it's weird how they're showing it to me. They're showing me the Ace of Wands, but the hand that's on the Ace of Wands pushing you back. And so you're not falling backwards, you're being pushed forward into your destiny. So you need to find the thing that you like to do. At the same wait, at some point it was okay, but not anymore. Okay, correct, great. So you need to find the thing that you like to do. Like, this is what I like to do. What pays the bills is okay, and I'm comfortable at doing it, but this is what I want to do. And so once you get into what you want to do, you'll have that joy, and it'll be even better for you, and you'll make the money that you're trying to make, because they show me your money stacking up. You're saving for an opportunity. You're saving for a large purchase that you want to make. And I feel like it's a car, but I also feel like that house is in the background too. So if you're saving for a car, I do feel like that's coming. And then the house is a little bit further out, maybe the 3 to 5 year mark, versus a car is in the next year or so that you're going to get. But again, the place that you are isn't suited for you. You need to move on to something better. And this is your higher power saying now is the time to move forward. Don't worry about what's going on in the world. Make sure your destiny isn't tied to everything that's going on in the world. Like, don't make crazy decisions to be like, oh, I'm just about to quit my job and open a Pizza Hut. But be mindful. Don't be afraid to go ahead and move on to a different position because you're ready. And they are showing me that you're ready to, that it's time for you to move on. So again, I got the 8 of Cups, which is the moving on. But one thing I've learned about the 8 of Cups is in the 8, they're walking away to the 9 of Cups. You're leaving something for something better. So the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So if you're 8 of Cups and you're walking away from something that you're not very pleased with, that 9 of Cups is what you're walking to. So be okay with going ahead and moving forward and pursuing what it is that you're looking for or that you want. Your next job needs to be something that you desire or that you like to do or that piques your interest, and not just something that pays the bill. So that's what I got for you. Yeah, the news is affecting us all, and it does make us cautious. But again, they're reminding me of something I said when our current president was elected. I said, I will be in a better position when this person leaves office than when they came into office. And so I set that personal affirmation or that personal goal for myself. I wouldn't let anything that was happening in the media make me feel like I was going to shrink in my life. I stated that I would be better off when this person left office than when they came in, so that already set the stage for me to say, I'm already planning for better. I'm not letting what's going on around me dictate how my life is going to be. And my life continues to progress for the better. And so that's where you have to see what's going on in the world on a big level is not what's going on personally in your life, because your life is guided by your guides or your higher power, and your higher power is saying it's time to move on and the time is okay. Don't worry about all those other things. So that's what I got for B consultant.
The only thing that I'm picking up for V consultant that I think is kind of a kind of I won't say it's a mild concern. I'll put it that way. Okay. And there is I'm getting car energy. So and when I get car energy, I'm like, okay, where is the situation? There's something that needs attention on the car. Is it your tires? Is it your brakes? I don't know. But I'm picking up there's something. It's not suspension. You're not having a suspension issue. I feel very strongly that it's not. They're showing me something with the tires, the wheels, the rotors, or something. Are you feeling a point now when you hit the brakes, you feel a little, you feel a little bit of something happening there? Because I'm being drawn to brakes or brake drums more than the wheels themselves or the tires. How long has it been since you've had your brakes looked at? Are they working fine? Are you comfortable with them? Keep an eye on that, because again, I'm getting that. It also a little bit of a squeal, so it could be the fact that maybe again the brake pads are getting to the point because now that copper is being worn down. And you hear that squealing sound. I think I would be paying attention. Just be cognizant of, and also, when you brake, are you clearing enough? Because again, I'm just, it's like sometimes it takes you longer to stop when your brake pads are getting lower. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to scare you, but schedule to get it. Yeah, while you're in there with
I saw a new
the
car on too. So even if this happens, I feel like a new car is coming in the next year or so.
yeah, and maybe this is one of those things that drive them. They're like, I'm just tired of putting money into this. Now it's time to move on. So yeah, if I were you, Yeah, I would have them just have them do an all points inspection type situation where they're going to look at it to make sure that again the brakes are fine and those things. I'm getting brakes or tires and I'm not exactly sure what it is. More to the front than the back. They're definitely drawing me to the front. So just pay attention to that, okay? And again, warranties, brakes and tires usually aren't in the warranty because again, those are things that wear out. That's just basic wear and tear. But pay attention
They
to
said a
that.
sensor was on, so I think that's why they're talking about the warranties because of the
Yeah,
sensor that came
I
on.
see. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, pay attention to that. Okay, just make sure you give it the consideration. I'm not saying panic about it. I don't see anything drastic. I don't see something major happening. I just am being drawn to that energy about that.
Oh, they said the front. Are you a male or a female? But they did say front brakes are due.
Yeah, that makes sense because I'm picking up that energy really strongly, very strongly. Um, let's see. And did you have you just ran into recently an old classmate? I don't know how long you've been out of school, but I'm picking up the feeling of a an impromptu kind of meeting where you met somebody whom you hadn't seen in a while, and it's interesting because I'm feeling like it went well for you and it went well for them, but neither one of you followed up. Did you all switch numbers, or did you just kind of pass in the thing and say hi and do the talking and then walk away? Because I'm feeling like neither of you followed up with the other. What's up? What's up with that? Do you does this resonate with you? Do you recall something like that happened recently? And if not, it's going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, then know that it's coming. And when it happens, please share the numbers, please, because you're going to forget about it. You're going to walk away and say, "Damn, I can't believe I forgot the number." Or did you already do this? Again, this is one of those things. But if you haven't done this yet, I'm telling you, someone's coming back into your life. You're going to have a chance meeting and you're going to walk away after having a great conversation and forget the fact that you didn't trade numbers or Facebook stuff or any of those kind of things, or whichever of the service, whichever the ones you use. So keep that in mind. There is a chance meeting and it's going to be a good meeting and you want it to continue. So make sure that you're prepared to switch information before you leave. Don't make that mistake. Okay. That's interesting there. Are you with someone right now too? Are you in a relationship? Because I'm kind of feeling there's a single situation here. Are you single and are you bilingual? Single bilingual, single bilingual, single bilingual is what I'm getting. It's like ringing in my head. Single bilingual, single bilingual. Yeah, don't be aloof and not take the number. Definitely take the number. But again, are you, because I'm picking up single, and do you speak 2 languages? So could this be a love interest then? No relationship. Yeah. So this could be a love connection. This could be a love connection. Make sure you transfer that. Make sure you share that number. Again, share that number. And are you bilingual by chance? Do you speak another language? I am single bilingual. Okay. Okay, that's why it was coming to me. Okay,
I like
makes
how
sense.
officially they answered the question.
Exactly. I'm glad they're answering the questions like so they're instead of yes, no, okay. I love the fact. Thank you, V Consulting, because you really got the homework. We always fuss with people. Please give us more so we know. I actually do speak 2 languages. Okay, super, fantastic. Well, there you go. I think that this person's this person is going to definitely be someone you want to communicate and continue with beyond this chance meeting. So make sure you're prepared for that. Okay, and again, remember to share the number. Oh, Miss Angie, it's been a good night. I think we're about done though, aren't we? Or
Listen, the last 2, I don't think we can get any better than these 2. I
no?
loved it.
Yeah, we're ending on a high note, and we had love readings, and you and I don't do them, so they must have been sincere and needed to be heard. Because
Listen, I
again,
just
the
wanted to
universe will
cry.
do that.
Erica's reading was so great.
Yeah, and she is a lot of good energy, which is wonderful. Yeah, so it's wonderful. Well, y'all, don't forget to come on back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. By the way, if you haven't already, in the lower right-hand corner of my screen, you're going to see the subscribe button. Hit it if you haven't done so already. Do the same thing on Miss Angie's side. And also, if you could share this out, we would appreciate it. Help us grow our channel. Share the information. Somebody else needs to hear the same thing too. It'd be wonderful. with that said, we are out of here. It's been wonderful. Again, I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. I can't guarantee it, but I certainly do think it's going to happen because I kind of cleared the roster out, sent everybody away. So I'm going to I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to be able to do it. I can't believe it. I have to go to the dentist first, though. But after I come back from the dentist, I'll be online.
I'm so happy y'all was here. Like, this was a really good night. Like, my neck was hurt when I first got on here, but the energy ended up being so light and so free that I just had a great time. So I'm just glad you guys are here. Like, y'all really do kind of uplift us sometimes when y'all are in the chat like that, just chit-chatting and being so nice about it.
Absolutely. And if you have a child in your life, if you have a young child, grandchild, niece, nephew, cousin, brother, sister, I have an amazing book for you. And this is the book. I wrote it for my grandson, so I'm going to play the commercial again. Hey, kids and parents too, come join the fun at the Alphabet Zoo. Discover animals from A to Z and learn to spell so easily. Adventures awaiting, so don't delay. Let's open the gates to adventure today. And it's a picture book where I'll show you the sample where we have the letter and then the animal with the same, it starts with the same letter and then the animal's name. And in this one, of course, Miss Angie herself, the alligator herself.
I love it. So I'm a star now.
We have the alligator. We have Barbie the bear. We have me, Donnie the dolphin. We have my grandson Liam is the lion, and that's who's in the picture, by the way. That's his AI visual of him. So it's a fun little book, and it's a great way to help him start to learn how to read. And so I figured I'd make it and sell it on Amazon. So it is available on Amazon.
I mean, that is the best gift that you could give to anybody, and it was just an easy, like, it was so simple to do. Like, I would have never thought of it, but it is so cute. I just love it. I cannot wait to buy multiple copies.
Thank you. And the Spanish version is coming out very soon too. I'm almost finished it, so there'll be a Spanish version as well, and it's going to have more Spanish names, and of course the Spanish animals. The animals in Spanish are different because they start with a different letter, even though they're it's interesting. So it's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be out very soon.
Has he seen the book at all?
He has. I showed him the new proof, and he just giggled and he started moving the pages and I showed him the lion and
oh my gosh! Like, when he gets older, that is going to be, listen, show and tell every week is my book. Like, can we read my book this week? My book. That's what I'm calling it every week. Can we read my book?
Exactly, and it's number 88 right now on Amazon. I just looked it up, and it's number 88.
So we can pre-order now.
Yeah, you can order now.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I even made a QR code for it. Let me look and see. I thought I did. You know me and my QR codes. I love my QR codes. Oh, I did. This is the QR code. So if you all are interested, you can take a screenshot of this and you can do it. And there's an actual link as well, and I will put that in the chat. So this is the
right up too.
And that's the chat, right? That's the link if you all needed to see it, if you want to click on that. But
every by the 3rd. That's like
yeah. And it's interesting. I've ordered some author copies, and my author copies, I don't get them until the 23rd of October. I'm like, wait a minute. I ordered one for my mom that I'm having sent directly to her. She gets it in 2 days. And my artist copies,
because mine will be here on the 3rd.
I know. And my copy as an author, I don't get mine till the 23rd. And I ordered a bunch of them. I'm like, what the heck is that? So anyway, thanks everybody for coming in. Again, you make it easy when you open up your energies, like the wonderful young lady who at the very end did. When you open up that energy, it makes it an easy read, and we all appreciate it. And more importantly, Angie and I just love to share our abilities, our talents, our skills. And when you come in and make that happen, you make us happy too, and we appreciate it. And hopefully we give you information that you need or want, or even if you don't want it necessarily, you may need to just hear it. So we can't guarantee it's going to always be good, because we tell you what it is. We don't blow smoke up your butt. We tell you what you need to hear. And sometimes it's not always the best news, but it is the news that is the news.
K-Weezy, the answer to that is yes. Your dad will be around you on your birthday. Your dad is around you all the time. Are you taking the time to connect with your dad? He doesn't just come around on special occasions. Yes, he'll be there on your birthday because that's your birthday, but he's around you all the time. If you want to talk to him, just talk to him, or communicate with him. It's not a special occasion that he's just going to be there. Your dad is always with you.
He's leaving change around the house all the time. You should be seeing the change. I'm talking change as in, coins. He's been
Coins,
leaving
money.
coins. Yeah. Yeah. So you're probably finding nickels and dimes and corner and pennies and stuff around the house. That's not you dropping that. That's him leaving messages that he's there. And why he's doing the coins, I've kind of was wondering why. He doesn't really say, but he knows it's a substantial way of making it visible that he's there. So I don't know if he used to give you his coins, like he used to empty his pockets and give you coins or something, but something that for some reason the coins he believes mean something to you, and you'll probably know what that is.
Right.
So with that said, again,
His dad is such a no nonsense type person too. He just, he don't need a lot of fluff to it.
no, 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 and he was a confident man. He was very comfortable in his own skin when he was here. He was definitely.
Mary, make sure you come. He said, yeah, he do fine coins. Mary, Bradley, make sure you come back. I did have something for you, but it might be a little bit longer than the time that we have. So make sure you come back next week. Because I do
Oh, you go ahead, Angie, if you want to, go for it.
Okay, well, Mary,
Yeah.
they show me you sailing away, like getting on a boat, like a cruise ship or something, and sailing away. Are you planning on taking a trip overseas, or are you contemplating doing it and you're not sure if you should do it? Because I definitely see you sailing away on a cruise or on a big ship going somewhere. And if so, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know that you're going with your spouse, maybe, but it seems to be like a celebration on this boat or whatever. So I feel like if you're planning the trip or if you're contemplating going, you should go ahead and go, because they definitely show me you on this boat sailing on or moving or like going on a trip. But I feel like it's overseas, like to a different country or something. It doesn't feel like a local trip, like you're going around like any of the southern areas. Like I feel like you're going to a different country. You're gonna have a good time, and they're saying to go ahead and go. Um, and it feels more like maybe 5 to 7 days, because it feels like a longer trip for you. And then why do I hear a little baby crying? Is somebody in your life expecting a little? Like I hear a newborn baby or a baby. So is somebody expecting a little, like a new baby or something like that? Because I hear a baby crying. So and there's a joy to it. Like a look, this is a little baby that seems to be bouncing around. So I feel like there's about to be a new baby brought into your life in some kind of way, that you're really going to enjoy being around. And then let me see. Do you have a daughter? I feel a daughter. So could this be your daughter that's pregnant? Or because there's an older girl that they're showing me now, but I heard a baby crying. So I feel like a new baby's coming into your life. But also, do you have a daughter? And this isn't a little kid, this daughter, she's a little bit older, I feel like. And this is for Mary Bradley. This is probably Brandy's. No babies. My neighbor. Oh, your neighbor's having one. Okay. Because I see you enjoying the baby. I hear it crying and I see you bouncing the baby on your leg. So I feel like you're going to spend a significant amount of time with the baby or something like that. And then, do you have a daughter? What's with your daughter? Like, I don't get any bad vibes, but there's something about your daughter. Oh, the baby's visiting you now. Got it. Okay. Do you have a daughter that has more of a reddish color hair, like a not necessarily red, but it feels more like a strawberry blonde. It doesn't feel like a really blonde thing. Oh wait, she's visiting me right now. Your daughter. Oh, so your daughter's there. That's the significance of your daughter. Okay, got it. You have 5 daughters. She's visiting me now. She's uh, she's been visiting for a while. Okay, okay. Okay, so I see her there. You're really enjoy. You seem to really be enjoying your time with her. Is she? I don't know. I don't know if she's thinking about moving back closer to you, but there's a significance in the connection that you're having now that seems to be different than the connection you've had in the past with this daughter. But it seems to be a positive thing. So is she looking for employment in that area, or is she looking for is she thinking about now maybe relocating back to that area? because it feels kind of like it's a renewed connection or a different connection with her this time than in the past. And that maybe she's just kind of considering some things, like maybe she hasn't said anything, or maybe she hasn't really fully thought it through, but it's kind of a thought maybe in the back of her head, but it seems to be a positive thing. And are you planning on going on the trip, like in the future? Because you're recovering from knee surgery, but I do feel like you're going to go on a nice, relaxing trip. And I don't know that it's with a spouse. It feels like it may be with other ladies. So I don't know. And I hope I'm not ruining like a birthday thing. Like maybe they're taking you on a cruise for your birthday. Is your birthday coming up? Because this could be a gift, like a birthday cruise or something. But I definitely feel like you're going to go on a trip overseas, like over water. And it's nighttime, so maybe it was a surprise. Man, I hope that wasn't. Because it's nighttime, and nighttime is either something that you don't want them to know for me, or it's shame, or just something that's happening at night. And so this is taking place at night because I see the moonlight glistening off of the water. Oh, okay. You're Mary's youngest daughter. She lives in Arizona and she's visiting me in Washington. So who's thinking about moving? She said she's been visiting to help me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm Mary's youngest daughter. She lives in Arizona. She's visiting me. Then who? She's visiting me right now. This is a different daughter. Oh, okay. Because like, what the? Okay, got it. I was reading Katie's comment, but thinking it was Mary, so that makes sense. Okay, she's visiting you. So nobody's planning on moving. Like I get somebody's like I, there's a renewed closeness in this relationship. Is that true? Like, is there a difference in this relationship now than in before, or just something that's a little bit different? Not necessarily that it was bad before, but it just feels like a renewed relationship or renewed feeling in this relationship. And I do get I do get a trip. You may not be planning on a trip, but I feel like the opportunity is going to come up. And if it does, you should go on this trip. It's going to be relaxing. And I feel like it's going to be a cruise. You've always been close. Okay. And this just feels like maybe a renewal, like maybe it's just even stronger, or maybe it's just kind of like, oh, I missed you because you're so far away and I'm happy that you're here or something like that. That's kind of how it feels to me. And you're saying that you're not thinking about moving. I get movement. That's what the water is. I get movement. Um, but that's all I got for you, Miss Mary.
Mary or Katie, I don't know which one this belongs to. I know you're again daughter and mother. And I'm trying to decipher which one I'm picking up energy for. There's on the other side there's somebody. Are you planning a memorial for 10th year for Travis? Because I'm picking up Travis. Travis is on the other side. But I'm also picking up a woman. She's a so did is where does Travis come in, and where does the breast cancer woman, the woman who died of breast cancer, is the breast cancer Mary's mom, or was it one of your friends or your sister? Um, who's the woman who died of breast cancer, and who's Travis? Gone too early, gone too. So Travis was young because he's gone too soon, and there's a 10-year anniversary coming up. Are you planning on some memorial for him? And who is he? Is he a son? Is he a son-in-law? What was, not is, was. He was, again, 10 years now. About 10 years, is that right? Katie said, that's my brother. He was 10 years in March since he passed. Mom's birthday is also in March. Okay. Yes, he is. Travis is my son. Okay, and okay, why are they showing me? Okay. So was Travis in the military when he passed? Because I'm seeing the folded flag. Did you get a folded flag from him passing? I see that folded flag. Um, but who's again? Yeah, because I'm getting two energies here. He's here, but there's also this woman who died of breast cancer. Or did you have breast cancer, Mary or Katie? Is it bladder cancer? Okay, sister bladder cancer. Okay, so not breast, bladder, because they're both here. Both the energies are here, and he was active army. Okay, they are both here. Um, um, it's interesting because interesting. You mean flag? You get a flag? Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Um, the aunt just died from breast cancer, or no, from B cancer. From B cancer hit, not breast cancer.
What is B cancer?
Is that the bladder cancer? The bladder
Oh,
cancer. Yes. Yeah. Okay. My sister. It's Mary's sister, Katie's aunt. Okay. Bladder cancer. Okay. Well, they're both here. They're both here. It's interesting, but it's Travis. Travis brought her over. Travis came to help her transition, and so she didn't cross over the rainbow bridge alone. Travis brought her over. She is fine. She's good over there. She wants you to know she's good. It's all good over there. And she's saying it's interesting. Oh no, I can't say that. She wants no. She's kind of a little abrupt, isn't she? She kind of has a very kind of a sense of humor that can get me in trouble. So I'm not doing this. But she does say something. It's interesting because no, I'm not saying it. No, okay, no. But there's something about your face. Just Mary, something about your face, and you know it. She's reminding you maybe it's time. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I do know what it means, but I ain't going there. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. But she's fine. She's fine. She said, "Don't mourn for her. Don't celebrate her life. Don't." And again, Travis was there, glad to have her, glad to go over and bring her across. But again, he's talking about, and so you often still talk about him because he's telling me that he's often around you, and you're getting the family still talks about him, and he hears it and he appreciates the fact that you all loved and respected him so much. Did he have some did he suffer some like some before he passed? Did he have some other issues that stayed with him too? Did he suffer some psychological issues or some traumatic issues? Because I'm picking up some traumatic energy from him, and he's showing me some flashes of stuff. He was actually in combat, wasn't he? Because I'm showing some combat flashes. Um, PTSD. Yes. Okay. There you go. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. But he's fine too. He's telling he's fine. He's great. He visits you guys often, as you know, but he's glad that you guys have never forgotten because you often talk about him and he hears it and he appreciates that. So know that that he's there with you always. That he still loves you guys. And when it's your turn, Mom, he's going to be the one that brings you across too. He'll walk across. So I'm not saying you're rushing to come across. That's not what I'm saying. Don't go there with this. So don't jump to that conclusion. But when it is your turn, you will know that your son will come and he will escort you across like a military soldier would walk somebody through a bit of a battle zone. So you'll be taken care of, Mom. Okay, you will be taken care of. He will be there for you. Wow, interesting. Yeah.
is there a shed in your backyard, Katie? Who has a shed in their backyard? Or was there a shed in the backyard when you were growing up? And did you guys go out there and do stuff that you weren't supposed to do in the shed, like maybe have a little sip?
So this is Brandy is one of the sisters too.
It's all of them. Brandy, Bonnie, they're all in here.
I didn't realize that this was
I
all.
did. That's how I saw the Bradley. I knew it was one of them. Because when Mary first came in, she said, I heard good things about you. And I kept it in the back of my mind. I have this message for her, but we got so caught off on the other people. And I was like, oh, I want to read you next. And then you said, go ahead. So yeah, I saw her a long time ago.
Yeah, Brandy. Bonnie's name is Lafferty, and I thought Brandy's name Lafferty. I never connected. That's so weird. This energy is this so strong. Holy crap! Oh, no wonder the energy comes through. You guys, you put out such amazing energy. You open it up, and then of course, thank God he came through. No wonder he came through. You have everybody there. He's thinking, I'm just taking the opportunity. Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. So yeah, Travis. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah.
Again, did you guys have a shed in your backyard? Is that what the yes is? What's with the shed? Because I keep being shown a shed in the backyard and like going out to the shed. Why is the shed? Why am I being shown the shed? Oh, okay. Hi, Danielle from Rhode Island. And every last one of them that come in here, all of their energy is so open. It's
Yeah.
never hard to read any of them, and they always bring a deceased person when they come.
Now, did Travis have any kids? Because for some reason, I'm not picking up kid energy with him. Their dad built a shed in our childhood home.
Okay.
Mhm.
You guys going back out to the shed, but I feel like you're being mischievous when you go out to the shed, or you're doing something, in secret that the parents don't know about. So I assumed it was y'all was taking a little nip, but there's something about the shed, and I feel like Travis is the one oh, he did have 2 kids,
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
a son and a daughter.
For some reason, he's not this. He didn't bring them up with here. I guess because it's all the sisters right now together. He's not talking so much about his life. He's talking about his life with you guys, and so it's interesting. He's not talking about a wife or kids or anything on this side.
Was he the little brother who thought he
Oh,
was the big brother?
did one just graduate? Did the girl just the girl just graduated? He's showing me walking across the stage.
Did you see Coco Mo's message, Don?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, congratulations,
Hey, oh,
Coco.
I'm so happy, Coco Mo.
I love it. That's very congratulations.
Yes, Katie, because he keeps taking me to the shed. So, like, did he smoke cigarettes in the shed? There's like whatever he's doing in the shed, it's in secret because he keeps taking me back to the shed. But he feels like you guys knew about what was going on out there.
Hmm.
Kokomo, I am so excited for you. Yes. And I'm glad you came back to tell us. Dang, Don,
Yeah,
that was just last week, wasn't it?
that's just last week. I think it was. Yeah.
Gosh.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's cool. Whew. I'm glad we stayed over, Miss Angie. I tell you what, I'm
Yes.
this is wonderful. Eighth grade
Eighth
graduation.
grade graduation. Yes. Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Yes, he's the little brother who thinks he's the big brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's exciting. This is good. This is good.
Oh, okay, Katie. Okay, that makes sense because he keeps taking me to the shed. And I'm like, well, what's so significant about the shed? Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Mhm.
Like it.
That's wonderful. Man,
Oh
thank
my
you.
gosh. I just love their whole family. Like I would
Yeah.
like it seemed like it would just be fun to come over and have them all just sit around and you could just read every last one of them. Like their
Mhm.
energy is so cool.
When you all come back to this area, you need to let us know in advance, and we need to get together because I
So
know you guys.
mom Mary lives in Arizona.
Oh, Mary lives here.
Mary
Okay.
lives, yeah,
I'm
because
so
because
disconnected.
Katie's in Washington and mom is there with her recovering from knee
Okay.
surgery.
Okay. And I know, I think Bonnie or Brandy, one of the two came recently, but they definitely, next time you guys come back, we need to arrange just to get together and
Yes.
yeah, because your energy is so wonderful to read for sure. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. I just
okay.
love seeing y'all name in the chat.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, she lives in Scottsdale. Now she's near you.
You live in Scottsdale? I live in Scottsdale. I live off of Shea.
Oh, and Katie's a twin.
They were all in Arizona for Dad's 80th birthday. We actually talked about taking a trip to see you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should have come by. Well, good Lord. Yeah, absolutely. That would have
Exactly.
been fun.
We would have been so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah,
super.
I always love you guys' energy. All right, well, that right there tops it right there. Listen,
That is.
between them, V Consultant, Sunshine, and Kokomo, I don't think it could get better.
Yeah, Osborne's not too far from where we are. So, yeah, I know where that is. Yeah. Near Old Town. Yeah, no, I know we go to Old Town often. So, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. My goodness. Isn't that crazy? It's
Small
crazy.
world,
Small world.
it's
It is.
very
It is.
small.
And yet I think that they initially connected through us by not here in Arizona, but from Washington, right? So it's like I think the Washington people connected and then maybe told the Arizona people because I think it's weird how it winds up that it's connected back to Arizona, but I'm almost certain it was from being in Washington where they connected. One was it Bonnie or was it Brandy? One of the two I think were the initial connections. I don't recall. So anyway, thanks y'all for coming in. We appreciate it very much. And again, know that your brother he loved you and he still loves you, and that's super super important. So and he needed to share that with you. That was important to him to come in. And of course, again, to let you know that your aunt has crossed over and she's fine. Now she's not. It's her ability to communicate is not that strong yet because she's not really adjusted well and adjusted in the sense of communicating yet. So she didn't offer a lot of communication, but he kind of just was speaking for her in reference to how she is. So over time, she'll probably come back on through, and don't be surprised if you pick her up. Okay, if you all do that meditation, you won't be surprised when you reach out and talk to Travis yourself. If you do the meditation on my channel, you can learn to connect to him and have the conversations like you're talking to each other. I'm telling you, it's amazing how it works. And I'll give you an example. Sarah Lyles, who is in our class and we're part of our group, Sarah's been a medium for 25, 30 years. And when we did this exercise in class on a Tuesday night, I heard a gasp of breath and I was wondering what was that, but I stayed focused on it because I did a live, the same in a thing, but live. Remember, Angie? And when we were done, Sarah was in tears and she said it's been 25 or 30 years since she's been doing the mediumship work and no one had ever brought her father in and she always wanted to have the conversation with him. And on this meditation that I did for them, her father came in, and not only did her father come in, but her family came in, and that's the first time. And she was in tears that night. She left this class in tears of joy because she had a chance to talk to her father for the first time. So those meditations do work if you put the energy in. I promise you. Okay.
And Danielle, who's on YouTube, I think you're on my YouTube. Please come back again, and so we can read you. We're like 3 hours in right now, but I really do want to read you. And I saw that you're a new subscriber, so please come back next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we will read you. And remind me, Angie said you would read me, so, and I
Yeah.
will. Like we told the lady Sue here, and we did her. So come back. It's just been 3 hours, and we're just kind of drained. But
Yeah.
please come back, Miss Danielle, and we will read you.
And Danielle, if you hit the subscribe button on Angie's channel, and then you put the notification bell to all. When she goes live next week, you'll get a notice that she's live. So you won't have to worry about missing her because instead of you having to search for her, as soon as she goes live, you'll get a ding on your phone or wherever you're sitting on your computer or whatever. And then you click on it, it'll take you right to the live. And therefore, then you can get in line and ask the question. And if you remind Angie has an amazing memory in that regard. So if you remind her about this conversation, she will remember that she owes you a reading and she will come through.
Exactly. So Wednesday, hey Letty, you have a restful night too. There's an excitement in Letty's energy too. Like I guess you know what, Don, let's go because we'll be reading all night.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week again. Thank you for popping in, sharing your energies. We appreciate it super, super much. And with that said, we are out of here. Night, night.
Step into the mystic zone tonight. Dawn and Angie shining bright. with tarot.